Call me.
Ooh, not you singing Bryson B Money.
Child, listen to that all day. And child,
What was you listening to it on?
you know when you be editing it, like just
Oh,
over
okay.
and
I
stuff
was
like
gonna
that, you
say
just
because
like.
it's not on any streaming platforms or anything.
I thought he had that one on there.
Nope, nothing. Bryson B Money has no music on any streaming platform at this moment.
Oh wow,
Yeah. But anyway, the premiere was amazing.
it was.
It was.
It was good. It was really good. My favorite part was definitely the beginning in terms of like the performance because it was like I wanted this is gonna be the only time we see Bryson perform.
I think so.
Yeah, for the most part. Minute.
My
So
favorite part was me. I looked the fuck good. I was like, oh, bitch, you look good, bitch. Okay.
okay, so we're gonna give me 1 minute. I'm sorry about that, honey. Goods. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, so how are you doing today, Mr. Ty?
I'm good. I'm real good.
Also, so let's get into something. What did you think about the episode? Then we're gonna also talk about some of the casting you did in terms of some of the people that you brought in as well.
Okay.
So, what did you think about the episode overall in terms of like Rebel Rebel song being in the beginning? I go off.
Right.
I know that song.
It was good.
I never heard that song.
You never
And
heard Go Off? He even got
no,
like a
until
remix.
like
He got like
until
a Caribbean remix and everything to that song.
that song like legit. I like that song. And so then after that, then you go you have Bryson coming in saying he dealing with his alcoholism, all of that good things like that. And
Mm.
then you got, you walking up with your mom as while Bryson performing, and then you come in, and it seemed like the fact that let's break this down. Who exactly you said something about Bryson was part of a compilation, and I didn't show that scene, but Bryce was saying something about he got you that connection, or did you get that connection yourself?
Um, I give credit when credit is due. If Bryson wants to say he got me that connection, he can.
Yeah, he was saying
Um,
y'all was at
I
some Sony
no,
thing, and
let me
okay, my bad.
the what you guys saw tonight was the performance of like the drop of the compilation. But
Mhm.
prior to that, like a month before that, they had a listening party of the compilation. And I was the only person that came to support Bryson. Nobody else showed up. I even had to give him a ride home. Um, and I met the young lady who I guess was in charge of
Oh
it.
yeah, okay. With
And
the drug.
she followed me. She was so enticing with me. She said she loved my music, and she had already asked me if I wanted to. She wanted me to be on the next compilation because this one was already done.
Mhm.
And then probably like a week or so after that, she asked me, she said that they were going to everybody was going to be performing from the compilation, the songs that they had on it. But she said they needed like a break, a halftime show. And so she gave me, 25 minutes. She told me the 25-minute set to come and, spruce up her half. So I called up Rebel and I called up, Kendo Javier and I called up Ty Butterfly and I called up Scooter Santana and we gave them a halftime show. So
Yeah,
if Bryson want to say he gave me that connect, he can. He can say that. I don't mind. But then he talked about my performance like we didn't just perform in the same place at the same time. So I don't know. I don't know.
yeah.
But
I
if he
mean,
say he got me to connect, thank you, Bryson. I really appreciate it.
yeah, he was saying that in regards to that because I was asking him why would they bring her outside. I would think they have 7 artists.
They got
Why?
7 artists. Why they need
Yeah,
me?
why? Yeah, that was weird to me. I
Yes,
would feel some type of way to them.
they needed the razzle dazzle.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, it's 7 artists, and I cooked
Seven
that
artists,
food,
and they still
and
needed
they
me.
still got you. So that was like, I was like, I don't know about that one.
With my no rapping, no talent, Down syndrome ass. Like, first of all, if you're gonna talk about somebody, you should not bring in
Down syndrome.
disabilities like that, Down syndrome, autism, because it's really people out here with it. And while you up there trying to use that as a read for me or anybody else, it's people out here actually dealing with stuff like that, and
Mhm.
that's not cute. He needs to apologize because everybody's not feeling that.
Yeah, he said something about he he did acknowledge that he is coming off as the aggressor. I guess the aggressive one in the.
Because he is. It's not coming off. See, but okay. We
No, I
got
say that because
weeks.
it was a lot going on that night that we didn't show before
Right.
you got there with him and Rebel. Because when they first met, him and Rebel went left because he tried to shake. They were shaking each other hand, and Bryson said he didn't know him.
Yeah,
He was
Bryson. Yeah,
like,
Bryson.
I know Ty, but I don't know you. It was something
And
like
I
that.
wasn't even there,
You
so you
wasn't
had to
there.
know. But you knew he was a. But you knew him. That was what's crazy. Because why would you say I don't know you? I know Ty, and I wasn't even there yet. So that
Okay,
means
that's
you know this person. You know this person through me. You done seen something about this person. You know something of this person. So like it was given very much like just trying to be extra.
yeah. Right after that, you move on. You perform your song.
Mhm.
Um, was it "Come Out"?
Yeah, come out
Come Out. No, first you did "Keep It Cute." I began "Keep It Cute" and "Come Out" mixed up because
for
both of them
real.
talk about sex. Like when I say not sex, I mean like both of them be like, you be doing your thing, different things like that. So that's why I kind of get both of them mixed up sometimes. So then you did that one. So question: is Rebel on the "Come Out" or that's your song? Y'all just mixed it for that performance.
He's not on the original version. We have a remix that we never released, but that's what we performed, the remix version.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Okay, but are y'all gonna release it?
Um, we may.
May. Okay. Yeah, because it sounds better. I like it with the way y'all do it together. Like I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
like it. I love him.
yeah,
When
y'all
we first,
performing
you know, I
together is
love my brother, so I love performing or being creative with him or anything. But yeah, I do like the remix too. So it may come out.
yeah. The other thing about that too, right after that, we got into Bryson talking about you perform at the atrium a lot, right? That's the atrium.
Yeah, that's what he said. But the
Yeah.
funny thing
So
about it is that's only that performance that me and him have is literally only my fourth time performing at the atrium. The first time I performed at the atrium, I think it was a lesbian event.
I
And
do
then
remember
the
that.
second time I performed was my birthday. You know, I rented out the whole club for my birthday.
Okay.
Um, the third time I think it was an opening for some movie or something, and then that time that I just performed with him, which was for his release party for his compilation album that's not even out anymore. So I don't know, but I don't know why the girls tried to. She said I only perform in Stone Mountain and Avondale, and she performs nowhere. I I don't know. I don't see how you can try to tear someone down when you don't even have nothing to like battle with. Like it's crazy. But hey, whatever floats her boat, whatever tickles her pickle.
And then we did show too. You had to basically close the y'all had to cut y'all
We
the show too. Y'all had to cut the show short because
yeah,
of
I was my performance
yeah.
did.
So what happened with that? She promised y'all an hour.
No, she
Okay,
promised us 25 minutes.
okay, my bad.
Let's get the
I
facts
mean,
right. And we
okay.
got 17 of those. Hey,
Oh,
babe.
so you was
Hi,
count
hi,
every minute on the
Ty.
minute.
What you say, Greg?
Hey.
I said you was count every minute on a minute.
Yeah, that's what you supposed to do. When somebody gives you a set time, me respecting you and you respecting me. If you tell me 25 minutes, I'm gonna give you 25 minutes.
Yeah, because I know
Especially because
you did
I
not
got
like that.
the work to do it.
You did not like that at all.
I didn't. I didn't. I literally just had to explain to somebody that you can't tell an artist one thing and then tell them something different once they get there because they prepared for something. So you should. So if you want them to prepare for whatever you want to give, that should be the only conversation.
That's true. Yeah, I thought for some reason I thought it was, but I guess like you said, to an artist that's really important. I thought she got a dramatic. She took a very steep y'all time. I didn't know it was just that part in between it.
Yeah, it was seven. We performed 17 minutes. She told us 25. We had two more songs to go.
And y'all would do two songs between that in that time.
Yeah, we would have did two more
Like
songs.
two mixes together.
No, we performed for 17 minutes. We were
18.
supposed to perform for
Okay,
25.
I
I
got you.
said I was supposed to have two more songs to perform.
I got you.
Yeah.
After that, we move on to um the your event. What's the name of your event again?
Who knows?
That
I
looks
know Bay
cute.
said a music showcase.
A music showcase,
No, what you
music
say, Bay? You said a music artist meetup or something.
artist
Oh,
meetup.
you're talking about that, the link up? Yeah,
Yeah,
artist
you
link
said
up.
artist
Artist
meetup.
link up. Okay, we're gonna go with that. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Hey, but and then after that, first we seen Karma come in, and did y'all see when they said how you doing? She said I'm here.
She did. Karma is funny. Karma's hilarious. I was like,
Seeing
Karma.
them three on camera and realizing, I was like, where was I? And I was like, oh, I was in the back getting the food ready. I was
You
like,
was,
then I
and I'm
was like,
glad we got that confession because I was like, how we gonna explain it? Because you remember you went right into work, so we really didn't get
Oh,
no
that's right.
footage of you in the studio by yourself before they even got there to
yeah,
prepare.
I was getting everything ready for everyone. And so it was funny to see them three in the room by themselves. And I'm like, oh, the promotion is history. I said, only if they knew what was going to transpire between them three
But
when
I
she
think
walked in.
it's more Harley though, and Leon probably just gonna respect Harley and not
We'll never know, huh?
right. But like I said, Leon did ask about coming to the reunion. I told him he did nothing to me. I don't care.
I just don't. It's not like I don't want him there. I just don't see. I don't see like me. I'm all about adding, enhancing. I don't see how him being there could enhance anything.
Well, I know. Well, I think was it Chris?
Comedic relief. That's what it's given. There's so much
Girl,
tension. I need
I think the
something to
eight of
make me
us.
laugh.
I think the eight of us are funny enough. I think we.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
didn't
you're
think
not wrong about
I
that.
don't
You're
think
not
we
wrong.
need.
because y'all noticed that scene they was there, but in that what we showed, you didn't really hear them no more than they was speaking to everybody in the beginning. Like when the
Yeah.
stuff not going,
And that's why I don't see why they would
yeah,
be.
I didn't think of it. Yeah, that's true. They didn't say like Harley, but Harley was bumping everybody's music though. She's like
With that hairbrush
With
now.
that
Come on,
brush,
Miss.
her and that brush,
She
baby.
said, I said, go off.
yeah, Harley is a fun girl. She's like a party person. So I
Yeah,
get
turn up, girl.
that part. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's a turn up. Not too much going on. Just I want to have a good
Not
time.
too much going on.
Well, I mean, like she don't like a lot of drama. I'm saying like I don't like a lot of drama. Like
She didn't have no drama. She was ready to fight karma.
right.
A
She know them people like
whole scene.
right. And after that, so Bryson did call me, and he was just like, he did walk in before that, and y'all was talking, and then he said I called him out.
Hey, can you just please let it be
I
known
don't
that
think anybody was
Bryson
talking about Bryson, to
Bryson
be
walked in
honest.
one
I was
time.
confused by that. That
Yeah,
kind
I
of
was
took me
confused
off.
too. Bryson walked in one time, and I told him to sit his ass down. He was like,
I didn't know we stopped talking, but I was like, maybe did he get that vibe?
No, and that's why I said Bryson the footage right there. He was like, "No, you took me outside and you told me to do it."
I said all that didn't happen. But maybe that's what he remembered.
That was what he's saying. He said, "I
Admitted
told
he's
him."
working on his alcoholism, so maybe
Yeah,
that's
and
what
then
he
it was
remembers.
it's the who
I'll
said
drink to that.
it was the and he drunk now, something like that. It get him. He said he working on it, but he drunk now.
He was drunk in that confessional. He slurred literally in the way of saying that he was working on his alcoholism. He slurred.
Mm. After that, they walk up. They come in after Karma, of course. And how did you feel about your look in the confessional? Bay? I like that hat you had on your shirt.
Yeah, I like that hat. The hat was cute.
Yeah.
You know, I love a good bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing like a good bucket. No, I felt mad cute. Like that was really cute. I think everybody's confessional look were really cute. Like,
Some
but
people look polished.
huh?
Who didn't look polished?
Bryson didn't shave.
Oh,
His
yeah,
beard's not
yeah.
Connected.
You're right.
His spotty.
You're
It's
right.
not his.
You're right.
It wasn't
Yeah.
giving. I'm polished. I'm giving confessional.
Yeah,
That wasn't there.
yeah. If I'm being honest, I seen it. Yeah.
Everybody was
Oh,
polished. Everybody gave. I knew what they was coming to do, and that didn't give that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you was Christy was but the thing about that too though, the scene we didn't show was Bay met up with Bryson and Christy met up with Ty. So do you remember your scene, Bay, with you and Bryson?
yes, he was
Yeah,
filling me in on a tea, and I was
on the
like, I'm gonna
scene,
get to
yeah.
know everybody. I
Because he
was
was
like,
gonna
I
see
guess I'll
about
look
Ty
out
and
for
he was like,
Ty. He was
yeah,
talking shit about Ty because
Of course.
y'all two wasn't. But I think he said y'all was cool then. He was like, but we're cool
But
now.
exactly.
He said all that stuff, but he was like, we're cool now. But he was saying like y'all don't respect each other's music or something like that. Something like, or maybe he was saying he didn't respect yours.
He doesn't respect mine, but I respect his.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he was funny, and I was just saying,
even though I can't even listen to it, even though it's on no streaming platform, even though it's available nowhere, I still respect it. I sure do.
And the confessional did show that you was like Ty, like twice you said Bryson got talent. Every time.
I'm never like I don't
really
care. I hate a bitch. I'm never gonna lie. See, that's
because you could have went in.
I'm not a liar or a clout chaser, so I don't have to just say stuff to say it. If I'm gonna say something, it's gonna be true and how I feel. I do feel that Bryson has talent.
I believe it because in a confession, that's when you could say what the fuck you want to say. So the fact that every time you always like he don't apply himself, you could have went because he went in like a couple of times on you and Rebel just
for no reason. Because he had nothing else to do.
That baby went hard. I gagged several times because I said, Bryson, out the gate.
Yeah.
When you have nothing else but that, that's all you can do, baby. Remember that, babe. When you have nothing else but that, that's all you can do.
After that, who came up after you? Christy. Christy came up. And she said she from Philly. And the thing about her, I was so amazed by her story that she got into rap because she was playing around and she wrote a good verse. And so I'm not saying in a shady way. I'm saying that's like real surprising to me that somebody got into rap just because you was writing like that. What I'm saying, that's cool. That's cool. That's good. That was very surprising how she said she got into rap.
I feel like, that's a unique story, but I feel like it was all validation from another person that made us be like, oh bitch, I really can't do this.
It was already a love for it, but you just never had the validation until your brothers.
I mean, mine wasn't like playing around. Like mine was like, I'm going to the studio by myself. I wrote this shit. I'm finna start trying to rap. I want to rap. You know what I mean? But if that's her story, like there's so many famous people with crazy stories of how they started rapping or singing or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, girl, if that's what it is, then yes. And you're here now.
Yeah, I agree. I never heard a story like that. Like, not that in that particular way. And then after that, of course, Rebel came in and Rebel said he just was not impressed.
Very much so.
But you also said, Vay, you was kind of, what you mean about I wasn't expecting this? Because that was kind of, I feel like that was shade of you too.
I
thought you was talking about karma.
It's just, it took me by surprise. Like, it was just like, okay, like, I don't know what I was expecting. I didn't know what I was expecting, and I was early.
You talking about from Karma or from Chrissy or from everyone?
No, Chrissy wasn't there. It was just Leon, Harley, and Karma when I got there.
Okay.
And I was just like, okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was pleasantly surprised. I think if anybody was in that room, I would have been like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't expect
And I think you made it clear. You just glad you going to be around some LGBT artists. Like,
girl, I want some friends down here. I wanted some friends down here. I have some now. But, it was like, I'm about to make some new friends. And it's crazy. You saw how we were all talking about making music together. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
exactly. And I'm sure we're not at that moment, like, in terms of where we at now. Because
I think like we could get there.
And I mentioned it to Rebel. Did y'all hear? We're going to get to that, though. But y'all hear when he said, I'll make a song with all of y'all.
He did. Right. He did say that. I pointed that out when I was watching it with Mama Valentino. I said, you hear, Rebel? He did say that. He was open-minded.
But I noticed Ty said he was about to say that. Then you said, it's a good mash. Because first you said, yeah, we got something good. I want to. And then you kind of change your words. Say, yeah, it's a good mash in here. And I took that as you was very cautious. Like, I'm not going to put that out there that I want to work with everybody. That's what I took that as.
Who, me or that?
You did. You remember when
no, because I don't work well with others. I know that.
Right.
I noticed that
you
so I'm not gonna say I would like to make music with a whole bunch of people, but I've learned that I don't work well with everybody. Doesn't work the same way, and I'm very much set in my ways. Like, so yeah, I'll never act like that. I know I don't work well with.
No, you was very conscious when you said it.
Yeah,
because you was
I feel like I agree with Rebel to an extent. It's like no matter what song I'm on, the beat has to pop, of course. That's all. The only way I'm gonna say no is if the beat isn't it. But if the beat is it, especially if it's like a collaboration, like, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't like this. Like, I don't like, and I want you to tell me I don't like this that you did. You know what I mean? Like, let's really work together, because that's what I'm saying. I would never let somebody I'm on a song with not give their best, you know what I mean, or not do their best, or let me feel like I'm not giving my best, you know what I mean. So that's
Man,
why I agree with
man
Rebel in
said
that extent, where it's like
Malik,
I can and will make music with anybody.
he said Rebel was handing out feature like Miss Whitfield.
He said like Oprah.
Like Oprah, yeah. He in the comment section now. I'm reading it. Yeah, because Rebel did say that. I'm sure he don't.
But he always says it in a cocky way. It was cocky. What did he say? He was a musical. He had the musical gift or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Rebelling.
So Bo came in, and of course Bryson arrived. And then when Bryson arrived, it was from what the scene we seen, it was quiet. But he's saying that I called him out to do a walk-up scene. So then, So
I don't remember it being. I think it was quiet every time somebody came in. To be honest, like it was just like it's a new person. We all
right.
don't know
It's
each
kind of
other.
like that.
But let him tell it. We was all talking and we got quiet because he walked through the door. That's the way. That's in his all white and trench coat in 76-degree weather. Maybe he's not lying. Maybe we did get quiet because we was all confused. Maybe that could be true. Maybe that did happen. We was confused. That's why we always shut the fuck up.
Not shut the fuck up. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I felt like if we got quiet, we all got quiet. I feel like you spoke to him. I feel like I spoke to him. But then again, like when I rewatch stuff, there's so many things that I miss, like from my memories. You know what I mean?
Well, it's also been a year.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, right? I'm like, it's so crazy, like the details that you see now, you know what I mean? And to know everything that happened, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's so cool and weird at the same time. Like my hair was blonde. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you definitely blonding. Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised with the show. I mean, like I was nervous, but I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like I'm excited to see. I mean, of course it's gonna be drama, but it's just like to see everybody like really like it started out with y'all performing, you know what I mean? And it's just like this really is what we're here for, you know what I mean? It was so cool.
Yeah, and that was the first day. That was the first night we filmed, so that was a lot.
Yeah, that was the first night we filmed.
That was not even half of what we had because it was a lot going on before then, and then of course after, which we just wanted to like focus on music, like because it's gonna be a lot of drama to go around.
Yeah,
like after next week, it just kept going and going to New Orleans to after New Orleans, and then about time we get to New Orleans, we'll be at the reunion. And to me, that's like the right spot to be at the reunion because I think everybody knew how they felt around that time. You know what I mean? You kind of knew, like
your feelings was set.
Your feeling was set. Okay, this is the way I want to go. This is the way I don't want to go, and stuff like that too. So after Bryson get in, I think that's when Bryson came in and introduced himself. And then that's when Ty was like, yeah, let's get this started. So you played your song. I was about to say
Realness Tease.
Okay, Boy Please, yes.
Then,
it's called Boy Please.
Yes, but it's on the Realness Tease EP. Okay.
Okay.
Made in Birmingham said we finally got a live from B Money. A live performance from Bryson. Yeah,
the only one you probably will ever get.
I was going to say that was the first time I seen Bryson perform.
A lot of people.
Like, and it was like, wow, go on.
Why y'all think he don't like to perform live, or he just like the diva type when it come down to
because the performance slots that people be having is during his drinking hour. He is.
I can't.
And because he doesn't live at home with his mother and father, he doesn't have Uber money to get there, so maybe that's why,
Okay.
Girl, y'all have been going at it lately. I said, oh, child. I said, here we are again.
It's funny how when me and Bryson go at it, it's ooh, child, and nobody comes for it. But anybody else gets to arguing and somebody says something, it's ooh, you need to stop bullying them. Ooh, don't have to deal with you. But when Bryson bullies me, nobody comes to my rescue. I guess I'm bad. No, you don't have to explain yourself.
No, I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I feel like I see both sides. Like, I see where Bryson's coming from, too, where he feel like you switched up. You know what I mean?
Oh, girl, you mean the bottle. Okay, you see where you
I mean,
from.
if that's what it
But he
is,
did say
but
he felt like you switched up though.
it's
I switched
like,
up on Bryson?
that's why he acting the way he does. So I see, it's not completely crazy to me, but I see where you're coming from, where it's like, we never were close, and I wasn't really shading you. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it's just like, y'all don't know how to communicate with each other. And I don't know if y'all ever will, to be honest.
Probably.
But I think y'all do say
You
a
know,
lot of this.
next
I
week
feel
they
like
go at
y'all
it real.
are
Next
very
week
similar.
might set them even back because a lot of all that stuff they was. When Ty said, "Where your shit?"
Okay.
Kind of game when Nene said, "Where your scooter?" That's next week, and that was just like when I tell you, Karma and them was just like Karma and Vadem was just like looking at y'all like, what in the fuck is going on with these people?
I was like, oh shit.
And then y'all pulled out the smoke at that point, like, okay, these girls is like,
yep, I needed drugs. I said, I need drugs. I need a blunt.
They pulled out the smoke, baby, and what's name was just like, okay, they was
baby, it's time to smoke.
It was a lot at that. Because Ty had wrote the post about,
Yes, I was gonna say we Rebel read the post.
Let's not get into that to next week. That's next week. Don't give the girls too much.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, and then after that, so question though.
What for me?
No, both of y'all. Did you hear Ty kind of shade your music, babe, when he said they music just there? How you feel about that?
Baby, I was like, okay. I said,
was that
shade?
See, that wasn't shade. See, look, I even said I looked at Baba when they played. I said, that wasn't shade.
It was like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, it's like, oh, thank you.
They in here to make an impact. He in here to make an impact. You say
I literally said vape music is alternative. It's something I've never heard before. I said if I did hear before, I wasn't listening. It was just there.
I know. I heard what you said, and I was like, backhanded. Thank you again with a question mark. So again, I'll just say thank you.
I want to ask you this, babe. How did you feel when Rebel said when he came in? I think you was in at that point. He said he wasn't impressed.
Yeah, he said it was given basic. I mean, I feel like I don't need to do the most. Rebel loves to do the most.
But this is what I'm also say, babe. Even if it is, let's say it is basic or whatever to whoever said it. At a certain point, and I'm telling you this just because people are going to talk about your music till you die. Like, bitch, you can stop making music right now. As long as you tell people about it, they're going to talk about it. Okay. Girl, do you? Because can't nobody do you like you do you. So maybe basic is your lane. If they think it's basic, let it be basic. If they think monotone is my lane, let me be monotone. And they, you know what I'm saying? Just don't let nobody say opinion. You see, that's the first thing I said. These girls got a lot of opinions, and they gonna be
That's what I realized. And I'm like, I'm not mad at opinions.
I think you narrated. I think you narrated the whole episode so good, Ty. Like each scene, like. Because I didn't have to do too much to try to figure out what to put here to make it make sense. You explained it so well in the confessional. So when we went to that scene, we knew what we was doing. Because if not, I would have had you have to find scenes and because they would ask, it would have been a lot of questions.
Right.
Like I call everybody here, boom, boom, boom. I tell bring one song, blase, blase. It made sense. So when I just go into that scene, they know, okay, we about to listen to everybody music. That point. So that was really good.
I saw people in the comments was asking who was Harley, and I felt like we should have show at least play her song and everything and let her talk. Only because even though she didn't stick with us, she added something for her time here. And so I think we should have played her music and let her, get interactive with the cast. So when the shit does hit the fan with her, it'll make more sense. It would feel like a genuinely she was literally just a part of us. We wasn't trying to.
Well, we got a live performance from her next week on
a live performance.
When Leon had y'all
boot camp, girl.
Oh, don't call that a live performance.
That was
boot camp.
Y'all had a mic.
When you say live performance, you think of what we showed at the beginning of the first episode, me and Bryson. That's a live performance. Do not say us in the park.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm
at the pavilion, baby.
Because if that's the case, babe, you on performance number 3 at this point. Then
I've been performing, girl.
Yeah, girl, you've been performing since last year.
It is the shadiness of everybody letting Leon have it. It's gonna be good next week.
Yeah, I'm excited to see
So
how that
after
all
that,
unfolds.
we got question. I don't think you had too much to say about Karma song, Ty.
Okay.
No, what I mean, because I don't have you in the confession. I'm thinking about
Okay.
did I just not show it, or did you? I don't remember you saying that. Is what I'm saying. Like that's a good thing. That's a good thing for her, I think. Um, so we got the Karma song, and everybody just about was just like, okay, did y'all?
One, I wanna paint the mood of the room. I think Rebel had just went.
Yep.
So we
That's
had
true.
just got a hype turned up song.
Hype
He
turn
was
up
up. He
song.
was dancing in front of everybody. Even if you wasn't listening to the song, you was listening to the song.
Entertained.
Right.
Yeah,
Then you get Karma, and her song is slow. The production quality is not it wasn't hype, it wasn't there. And so it's like, oh damn. And then remember you get a man voice before you get Karma.
yeah. I know y'all
So
kept
you
saying
got
It threw us
Karma's
off.
song. So it threw us off because we was like, okay, we know she's trans. Is this her singing voice? And
that's true.
then we
I,
somebody
I was kind
asked.
of nervous
Somebody
to
had to
hear that.
ask,
No, we
Karma,
did all ask. We were like,
Bryson,
who is
Karma, is
this?
that
Is this
you?
you?
Like, is both of
Bryson
them
asked that.
voices you? And she was like, no, that's somebody else. And she didn't want to elaborate who the somebody else was. And so I was just, and plus, I also have to go on record. It wasn't my first time hearing the song. You know, that everybody has sent me their music. So I
Okay,
kind
gotcha. So you had
of, and
already
so,
known.
yeah. So, I had already
But
had my
question though,
critique of
is
the
the
song.
song not good or just the production not good?
The
That's what
production isn't good. The
got
song, if you listen to the lyrics of the song and the flow of the song are amazing. If Karma was to take that song, re-record it with a better other vocalist, and she actually puts time and effort into her vocals, that song could be really good.
Okay, because I
That's
found
yeah,
myself singing it.
because
Um,
Karma has
a
a very
unique voice.
unique voice.
Yeah, that was they said like Candy do a song. No, now I'm sure they say Candy got a unique voice. So everybody was just like, and it was just the fact that even Harley, Harley had got done bumping to everybody's song when they got the Karma. She did y'all see how she looked over to her at that point before he went?
I didn't pay attention to that. Maybe I didn't care. Really, to tell the truth, the Harley just. And this is not even me saying that. Like maybe if I had more time with her, I would see her. But I don't be seeing her.
Yeah, I told she's a party girl.
I see that brush every time.
The brush. I
The
remember
brush
the
makes
brush
an appearance, girl.
Yeah, that brush be
because
brushing.
I feel like I didn't get no. Remember, I
You
didn't get
did,
no time with
you did.
Harley.
But
Like,
that's
and then
why.
the time that I did get with Harley, remember she was coming for Karma, and
Mm,
me and Karma was good, and I think Karma was doing. I didn't when I before I knew the whole story. I didn't think Karma was doing nothing wrong in the situation she was until I found out backstory.
actually,
But
Leon, and the fact you just said that Leon was the more entertaining one.
right. Leon, when it comes to showing up,
Going
he
up, yeah,
wasn't managing shit, but come up to showing up and
he
being
was
part
the
of
one
our
that
cast.
like, yeah,
He was funny to our cast. Y'all will see next week. Next
yeah,
week, y'all will beat Leon for real, and y'all will understand why we say that.
that part, child.
Y'all probably would have enjoyed Leon all season. No cap. Leon probably would have been a great
Well,
add
they gonna
all
enjoy him
season.
I think to New Orleans,
Yeah.
like next 2 or 3 episodes, they're gonna get some Leon. Um, and after that, Vo played his song. What did you think about what Rebel said about you and Vo?
What he said about us?
He said you really didn't catch that at the end after Vo song. He said
Uh-uh.
I love Ty and love Vo, but they didn't even play their song right.
Oh, what he was trying to say, like where he thought we should have played another song.
He thought y'all didn't show up strong.
He was saying, I think sell it, which I got because Lottie told me
Oh,
that
and see,
before.
that's another thing. I guess remember I was in boss bitch mode that day. I had invited all you hoes here. I'm trying to make sure everybody ate. I'm trying to make sure y'all actually kind of like interact and like each other. So maybe I wasn't into. I know my
He said
song.
in his confessionals. That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
It was his confessionals.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Okay,
about what I was giving there, even though he was talking about what I was giving in that moment. And I said maybe I did sell my song because it's already sold. It's out. They could have go listen to
I
it.
feel like it was you to me your song and you actually all y'all song was loud to me. All of it was loud. Yours, Vo, Rebel. Of course, Rebel was the only one that had to stand up and perform his.
See, I didn't feel
But
like
that's why I get that. Lottie told me to do that before. Like I was
Oh
playing a
yeah, and
song for
Lottie. We didn't
her.
play Lottie's song, but Lottie's song was kind of motherfucking fire. We played that. We didn't play that.
we didn't play it that time because we got to hear it 4 more times for the rest of the season. So
It's just Well, Lottie told me she like when I played a song for her, like outside of filming and everything. You know what I mean? She's like, you need to sell your shit. Like you have to make sure you sell it. So I got what Rebel was doing, and people were selling. People were sending me like Rebel shit is fire actually, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that song was.
I'm
Man,
glad you
Fresh,
like
I
it.
told him Fresh one of my favorite, but he said he ain't gonna release. I said that I like actually.
Fresh is out. Fresh been out.
I think he said something about he gonna do a
That
video.
shit came out on my birthday.
Oh, you better. She better know when songs drop.
Right.
Yes, babe.
It's when
Babe,
Renaissance dropped.
when it came out, babe. It came
I'm
out
just saying
when?
my birthday. I remember my birthday.
Oh yeah,
and everything that happens on my birthday.
After that, of course, Bryson made the comment. So looking back now at that comment, do y'all feel like y'all went too not y'all, but the group kind of like went too hard at him when it was like all in agreement about what he had said?
Who?
Remember when Bryson made
about how long it takes?
Oh, because because the way it came off. It came off like, bitch, I know everything. That was the first part. In a room with artists, we all swear we know every goddamn thing.
Right.
So you said, and then you say that, and then too, regardless for how anybody else feels, because everybody didn't know Bryson or his history or life up to that point. I know motherfucking Bryson. So for you to be saying this when I know you don't even have nothing to back it up is why I'm like, what? But also you can see I'm on the defense mode because Bryson can sometimes be a little aggressive and argumentative. I was trying to make sure everybody understood what everybody was saying. I was like, he meant this is what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You didn't say nothing. You didn't jump. You didn't really get into that. You stayed out of it.
Yeah, I just had to say this is what Bryson meant. This is what this meant. Nobody said.
And they also played that middleman too. Like he was like, at some point you like, okay, this conversation ain't going nowhere. Girl.
No, but that's what everybody was saying. Like it comes down to Bryson is a singer. You know what I mean? Rapping is completely different, and it takes way shorter amount of time.
Huh?
What'd you say?
Is it that different?
It's not that different, but Bryson wants to make sure or sell it to us that it is because he feels like his art craft is better or bigger than ours. So I don't mind giving it to him. I just want a result. Like I can't even go listen to that right now to try to say, oh yeah. I can't even do that. He don't even got nothing out for me to do that.
Not yeah, man.
At least he can go listen to all 3 of my albums and talk about how they horrible. At least he can do that. I can't even do that with him. I can't even listen to his shit and critique it.
So he have no songs out at this point.
Not one.
He doesn't though.
Google it.
I thought, but he was posting music videos, right?
I guess those are his archives, girl.
Yeah, because he had just posted a music video, but I don't know the name of that song. I seen.
I was like, okay. I was like, I thought he had music out because I was watching the video.
Oh yeah,
with captions. Okay, yes, captions.
That was an old video though.
Oh.
Yeah.
That he did look a little younger. Yeah. But I was like, okay.
Girl, that could have been last year. I haven't really heard
any. Yeah, I haven't really heard any Bryson's music. So like watching that, I was like, okay, bitch, I see the talent. But Ty, you were saying that tonight too. On the show, he's talented. So okay.
He is. I'm never gonna take that away from him. He is.
Yeah, you said it twice in the confessional. It wasn't even a live scene. It was more like, confession is where you can go in if you want to. You can kind of go back and erase what you said if you want to. You can change the narrative.
But I feel like it takes me. I have to go to the studio 2 times because I feel like the first time when I go, I'm teaching myself the song. I'm doing everything I practiced in my room, you know what I mean? But the second time I'm perfecting, adding the salt, the pepper, the seasoning, you know what I mean? So that's why I kind of get where Bryson's coming from. But then I also get like, if it came down to it, I could record a song in X amount of time, you know what I mean? I don't have to put hours and hours onto it. And you know what I mean? Like, but I get both sides. Like, I think the perfectionist and the singer jumped out in him, and the rappers jumped out in everybody and was like, baby, no, we can get it done in 2 minutes, bitch. 30 seconds.
It's kind of freestyle in so many ways, right? Like,
No,
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
no, 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 no. I'm not gonna allow you to do that. No, rap is not just mostly freestyling.
yeah.
No, no, no. You're not gonna do that.
Okay, come on now. There's verse, chorus, bridge, baby.
Yeah,
Still.
you're not gonna belittle the art of rap to freestyle. No.
know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can kind of just do what y'all want to do, I guess.
And the seeker can't. I'm
I
not
mean, I feel
understanding.
like
I'm not
I
I
feel
feel
understanding
like
what
like
you're saying.
for
Like,
me, and that's probably very ignorant, but also stereotype as well. For me, I feel like a singer have to be more together. I
K
feel like
Michelle, Bryson. Neither one of them are together. They both make music. At least one allegedly. Um, so it's
uh,
not about. Look at Vay. Vay's very much together. All
mhm.
around person, really
No,
lovable.
no, I don't mean about like in
Oh,
a
I was
real
gonna
life.
say, yeah,
No,
I'm
no, no. I
not.
want to talk about that. Oh no, I especially want to talk about that, child.
Oh,
Beyonce recorded Sweet Dreams in 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So it's possible, but that's why I'm saying the perfectionist is jumping out.
Yeah, and I think Bryson probably doubt his stuff a lot too, because you have to reconsider that too when sometimes a person project
I
on you.
guess when you've been doing it for 20 years and got nowhere, I would question my shit too. Damn,
Ooh,
I would question
oh my God.
it.
Like turn my camera off. Oh my God.
And
After
so
that,
tomorrow, when this is taking the shade, let's also remember these are true facts. 20 years and still nowhere.
after that, Bryson seemed to be over it. Like he just put his head over his face for because everybody Lottie, in the couch laugh. Like y'all, they're not being mean, but it's very much like, girl, we not listening to you at that point. Like they just
I mean, it
And
kind
I
of, if
forgot
you
that,
think
Vay,
about
did
it.
you remember that Lottie came in so hard like that? I don't remember.
Girl, did you see that?
I said
They
she
mhm.
came
did that
in
little
so
back and
hard.
forth. I said, ooh.
I do
Like,
remember that. Yeah, she was like, because I had a lot of said she came late, so she had to make up time,
yeah,
and
she
she
was
came.
late. I was aggravated with her about
Yeah,
that.
I remember because we had already did something. She walked in. It was
Yeah, I'm like,
something.
bitch, you must have
Yeah.
been here. And then she gonna say she didn't think the time was the time. Bitch, if I told you the time to be here, how you didn't think that was the time? Like, what the
I
fuck?
was like, where is Lottie? And I was like, I do remember she was late.
She was late, yeah, because I remember Ty was late. Yeah, he was aggravated because she came like it was an intermission. It was something
Yeah,
she
and then when I saw her sister was there, I was like, oh yeah, Lottie's there
and you
now.
went in the comments about, so we're not gonna talk about who this person sitting in the corner.
Talking about what? Wait, somebody said what in the
They,
comments?
they kept on noticing Lottie's sister sitting over there in the corner, like on the bed, and they kept saying
That's
like
how I
we not,
knew she was there. Yeah, because I was like, where is Lottie? And I was like, her sister there. She about to pop up.
yeah, because I was trying because I didn't want to try to have to go explain all of that, so I was trying to keep that that part out because that just
Yeah.
you know because she was late and I feel like
And that
and
was easy. That was easy. I love how you just introduced her. A lot of people. She arrived 2 hours late. Bam, she argued with Bryson.
that part now they friends. So yeah, I don't think they
I
argued.
do feel like
Allegedly.
everybody did come hard at him. Like if
Yeah,
rewatching
and
it,
I
it was,
kind of said that too.
but
I feel like it was a non-verbal.
I don't think it was hard. I think it was more
I don't think it's
passion.
hard, but listen
Everybody
what I'm
was
saying.
passionate.
I think it
But
was
we're
like
talking about Bryson. So I think so. I'm just. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm saying we can't. You can't be sentimental with something and
no,
then.
I'm not being sentimental. Like, just hear me out. I felt like the group was so in tune with each other.
It was our first time meeting.
It was a non-verbal. Bryson, you don't know what you're talking about. You know how you can agree with someone,
Yeah, yeah,
and
that's what it was.
that's what it was to me. It was
But
like
it wasn't a gang up.
no, I don't think it was intentional, but it was just y'all the agreement from the opposite side. It can seem like that, but it wasn't like they planned or talked about it. It was just the fact we all kind of like not feeling your energy right now, so we're gonna automatically and
All five of y'all over there
yeah.
said, yeah, the energy was off. Chrissy, Vo,
Oh yes,
Bay,
that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Herbo,
everybody
and
felt. I
Lottie.
didn't feel like the energy was off. I felt like
Girl, you
everybody
even
came
said it.
hard.
You said, "Oh no, that was Lottie that said, oh, is it just me?" And everybody, all
Yeah,
y'all was like,
yeah.
"No." And then Babe was like, "It's really the whole couch. We really feel that we all feel the same way about the situation."
It was, but I see Bryson's side, but it was just like, yeah,
Girl,
everybody.
you didn't see it that night.
I did. I saw it, but it was like because I know how long it takes me to record a song, and I know
that's not what you were saying that night. That night you was against him, girl. It's okay. You was all the way against him. You thought he was crazy.
You know, girl, I'm in the middle. I am Switzerland, and it was giving
Roll the
Switzerland
clip.
that night,
Roll
but I lean more towards. You can't tell somebody how long it takes them to record a song. That's what I was very much given. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if that was disagreeing, maybe it was disagreeing at the time. But I understand where he was coming from. But do I disagree with him? Yes. If that's what it is, yeah. But we did jump hard. Everybody jumped hard. But I don't think it was a jump hard as much
malicious
as
jump. It was just it was like
it was passion, not attack.
Yeah, it was like we artists and we don't appreciate you saying it. And like I said, it was just agreement on it was a principle thing. So when it's principle, it don't matter who it is. It's like it wasn't like personal. But I think it felt it because he receiving it. So when you're receiving something, you're not processing it based upon how it's coming. Because like I said, he put his hand over his face a couple of times, but it was just like.
Yeah. Bryson be tuning us out though sometimes. He be just tuning us out and he just be saying what he want. And I'll be like, Bryson. Bryson, you did not just listen to what I just said. No, like, okay, girl.
Okay, he still got on his mind what he want to talk about. After that, he basically said hopefully that he get an opportunity to teach y'all some things, the roots of things.
Not even just this season. In the last year, do you think have you learned something that you didn't know from
Well, I wasn't at the training that he did.
Workshop, Ty, no Bo.
But I do feel like I feel like he has knowledge. I don't think he's given me something that I like didn't know yet. And with Bryson, I told him this. I feel like he ponders on the fact that you don't know it. Instead of sharing the information, he'd be like, "Oh, you don't know it? You should know that, you know." And I'd be like, "Bryson, are you gonna tell me, girl? Like, you know what I mean?" So, but I feel like he has given me some information that is good about the business side. You know what I mean? That when you are a hungry artist, it doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter, but you aren't really thinking about as much. So I was like, okay. It's good to know this, you know what I mean? Because that, like, to have a fail safe and stuff like that. So, in that extent, yeah. But I wasn't at the boot camp and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see that episode where he actually was teaching the class. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was it was interesting. It was interesting. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I think that's gonna be the second half of this. That's before New Orleans. So actually, no, that's gonna be because it's actually I think before we went to New Orleans and when he did that workshop. That was a lot that day, but it was really, it was not in a bad way. It was just a lot like going on because of course remember the day before that the week of that was Christy premiere party
for his yeah, okay.
So they brought that drama there. And it was a lot going on with that. And then, of course, you got to remember, Christy and Rebel was still beefing, too.
They were. I forgot about that.
Because it was tofu.
What that mean?
It wasn't beef. It was
not
tofu.
Real beef.
Oh, it wasn't real beef. So she made it up or he made it up?
Well, she made it up.
I ain't know. So
you didn't know? You don't remember filming all the scenes where she said she didn't feel like she needed to tell him she didn't like him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh
no,
I think we remember.
No, I literally forgot about that, but yeah, I do remember. Like, yeah, she didn't really want to deal with it too much. I'm like, but she didn't want to have the problem with him, so I just feel like that was kind of like, yeah, that was suspect. Thinking about that. Yeah, but I don't know because everybody process they think different, but it's still weird. If for me, if I have a problem with a person,
you have to let them know.
Yeah, that's just me.
Because this is what I say: if you've developed anything to say you have a problem with someone, that means it's doing something to you. Because if you didn't care about it, you couldn't have had the problem with it.
And then we got to the thing where she said she didn't care, and I'm like, but
yeah, you have to care because you've been around telling everybody about it. If you didn't care, when I care about something, I don't.
And that's how I was like, I didn't consider then it was a thing of we don't talk about it. Where we from, we fight about it. So I was like, okay, maybe
You
that's
just gonna attack the boy because you got a problem?
it's so. But I had to take. I didn't know, but I do remember just
Okay.
like what
I
is
love how Vay has nothing to say. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. But that's cute, girl. Keep it up.
I don't think they know
Girl,
what's going on though.
that I don't know what was going on with that because I remember. I mean, when we get to it, me and Chrissy both had the same problem with Rebel at the time, but like I got over it at the time. So that was Chrissy's
Yeah,
problem,
it
I
was one of
guess.
those things. Yeah, like I said, I think when the viewers watch it and they see how it went from boom scene to boom scene to the boom scene to the boom scene, like, cause yeah. I think when they see it, they'll see like it's just was very tough that day. Like I said, bro did say what he said at the boot camp, but
I wasn't there, by the way, Vay, in case you didn't know that. Me, you, or Vo didn't show up.
Oh, no, I was out of town. Why y'all ain't go?
Because Bryson can't teach me anything.
I hate you, Ty.
I think you and Bo, yeah, I think Bo and Ty just didn't want to come down. Rebel game.
Oh,
I
because
heard Rebel
one
went.
of us had to come. Somebody had to report back.
Oh, Rebel, yeah, Rebel.
Not report back. Come on, Army, military. Thank y'all
Yeah,
for y'all service on Saturday. Shit.
yeah, no, but no, because he told us. I asked him, of course, I asked him how it was, and he was just like, I literally think what he told everybody else. He didn't learn nothing. He was like, he told us basic shit that we already do.
I think Bryce was kind of. I think because I'm not gonna put that on y'all. I think because I believe in self responsibility. He wasn't taking full responsibility of it. I feel like he was kind of. I wouldn't say timid or shy. I don't know what it was, but it was a resistance to pour into. Does that make sense?
For who?
It was a resistance for him to pour his information.
He was saying Bryson didn't teach it, didn't say much. He said a lot. He didn't say
He said, yeah, it was just like he wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't full.
Flowing.
Right, and it wasn't full. Like you full, but what you're giving is bullshit. So like something going on. You know what I'm saying? So you're not giving what you have. If
Well,
that
I'm
makes
excited to see this scene.
it's good on surface level though.
Okay.
But it's like
okay. I love that, Vay. Okay.
if you
That's why you guys are gonna love Vay this season. This is what you get. This is always Vay.
That's great.
Yeah, this is
I
always
keep it
Vay.
cute, sis. Keep it cute. That's
Period,
what I
fool.
do.
So after that, Todd let everybody out, and I guess we wait to see what's to come with these characters. 8. Well, we got 10. We 10. We at 10. And they're gonna see how all of that fold. And then of course we have the reunion coming up and all of that and good stuff. So how do you think at the end of the season, Vay, and how you think you're gonna feel honestly about everybody, like after seeing everything? Do you how you already mature your mind enough to say it's a show, I'm gonna let it go, or if you hear something a certain way, you're gonna process it like I'm not fucking with that person?
I mean, at the end of the day, what it's coming down to, I think everybody has their own opinion. Like Ty was saying earlier, everybody has their own opinion. And after watching everybody's interview, like I realized I don't hate nobody. I don't got no problem with nobody. If it really come down to it, it's just all egos. You know what I mean? It's all egos and pride. That's the reason we want to argue and bicker. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really have no hard feelings. Now, bitch, watch what you say, okay? Because we gonna have to talk about it. But like at the end of the day, like I don't think nobody's malicious towards me. I don't take it maliciously.
No, I don't. Yeah, at least to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me, yeah, personally for me. But I feel like the girls is gonna comfort each other this season. Like, bitch, y'all have been reading each other via Instagram, via confessionals, and it's just like, bitch, I had my wine and my popcorn tonight, like Olivia Pope. Like I was watching and I was entertained. Like it was just like these bitches. We're funny. Like we're funny.
We're funny. We're
It's
hilarious.
It's funny.
It was
funny.
The most funny part, how the whole group was just laughing at Bryson and so forth. Like with verbal, that whole couch over there. Like I said, it was like this unverbal thing where y'all was all just tickled. Like it was just like, dude, chill out. We just fucking with you. That's how it was kind of given like that, but it wasn't. He wasn't receiving like that. That was like the most funniest part to me. When everybody
Bryson be serious. Bryson be serious about his stuff. But it's like we're all serious, so you gotta talk to us a certain way for us to accept it. And yeah, Bryson does come off like very much, I know it better than you, and I know he don't mean it that way, but it's like, girl, you gotta change the way you talk sometimes, because we all want to. No one is going to turn down knowledge that will help them. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but you
it's
ain't
just how
gonna
you present it for real.
Yeah, you're not gonna come at me like that. Also too, one last question for you too. They, what are you expecting? What are you hoping to deal with at the reunion, or you just want to come there and have a good time?
Girl, I definitely want to come and have a good time. Girl,
You
I'm
don't wanna
expecting
dress up.
drama.
Okay.
I want traumas to be healed at this reunion. Girl, this is about to be redemption, not a reunion. I want everybody to get along. We gonna sing Kumbaya, okay? Like, we about to be friends, hold hands. We about to
Child.
burn some sage, cause like, it's spirits in this cast right now.
Yeah, because I
Bitches
was
is
gonna
mad
wait
at
a
each
minute to
other.
feel a reunion, but I'm like, I think everybody feel the way they feel. We should just probably just go and get this out
I
the way.
think if we all stop thinking so hard about it and stop thinking about like for the premiere show, I was so happy that day, because I'm just like, we did this. We've been doing this for a year, regardless of I messaged Karma and I'm like, regardless of all the tension in the air, like, we all did this, like, and we did it together, and we should all be proud, because like, this is a beautiful thing, like. And it's just like, it's good for all of us, you know what I mean? Even though there's going to be drama, I'm sure that's entertaining for everybody. But it's just like, at the end of the day, we all have a platform, we all have a voice, you know what I mean? And we all get to show. I think all of us are undeniably stars. Even though I may not like certain things about certain casts, I think all of us are stars. I think all of us have sweet, beautiful personalities, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's annoying that we can't get along, but at the end of the day, we're all grown, so we don't have to get
Yeah,
along.
and
But
some
it's,
and the
you know,
reality, people personality just don't get along sometimes. It's not like a
yeah,
bad thing. It's just you not my vibe. Like forces,
yeah,
not my vibe.
yeah. Some of the cast don't click, and that's okay. But like, as
I
a
click with
cast, it's,
everyone. I click with everyone.
we click, girl.
I
Girl,
think
at one point, apparently they was like, I was trying to take over your mind or something.
Really?
Yeah, girl, you'll see.
Oh, girl, I gotta watch
Oh,
that
you'll see.
episode.
Yeah, you'll see.
We'll be tuned in all season, every Tuesday, baby, on the couch with
no,
my popcorn and wine.
yeah, it's yeah. I think we got about 10 to 12 episodes, and then of course we gotta prepare our minds and body for the reunion so we can come in and start slow, but then we can end on a high note, and hopefully we can go into season two where everybody kind of like at least starting off on a good foot where we can everybody be in the same room, perform together.
I think everybody can do that.
I think they can,
I
but
don't see that not
I think they
happening.
can, but I think fun,
Okay.
fun like
Oh,
going,
and actually talk to each other. Oh, okay.
like yeah. But I think you have to have them conversations, and I think that's part of it. But you can,
okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna come ready to the reunion. I'm gonna be very vibe the fuck out and cute as fuck. But like, I'm tired of having the Bryson and Ty Valentino conversation. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I
well,
feel like
we ain't even
I
said
feel
nothing about that. I know. I feel like you got a lot of other stuff to pick on. We can leave you.
okay. Thank
You
you.
and Bryson kind of that
You
beef.
heard him. You heard him.
Y'all gonna always see it for each other, like Sheree and Nene. It's very much like, girl, we can
But
do
like magnets, they finna
that
come at
part.
each other.
I really like you said. I think that's kind of like y'all both, y'all. So
Okay.
that ain't gonna go nowhere because
Thank you. I
It's
appreciate
giving
it.
agree to disagree.
y'all exactly y'all different fundamentally. Like your values are totally different from Bryce's values. So I think it's just like, girl, even if I try to be your friend, we couldn't be cool for real. You'll do something, I'll be like, I ain't with that. So I think y'all would never. I won't say never, but that's just how I feel. I think you have a lot of other stuff to unpack.
Thank you, and I appreciate that because I do too. I believe that.
But of course, I'm sure we're gonna have a conversation. But I don't think that have to be the highlight.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I don't. Yeah,
I'm
that.
excited to see what everybody's gonna wear. I feel like
Oh,
everybody's gonna be cute as shit.
look. I think I found something. I don't know.
Oh, you did
I think I
good.
found something.
Okay, that baby about to show out.
Yeah. You got to get reunion
Yeah, we
team.
gotta get ready.
Okay.
Ready to get
Everybody has to be polished with a
and
little
get these
extra Peter
chapters
Pan
together.
dust.
Get
Okay.
the
No
right,
basic at the
No
reunion.
basic.
Huh?
we gotta
No
get,
boots.
and we have to get the seat arrangement right because that's gonna be key. The seat arrangement is key. And
I don't know. I don't know who I can sit next to.
child.
I could sit next to anybody.
We
Yeah.
know, Bay. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
You're not even on the is
You're not even. You're gonna be a good breakaway from somebody. Notice who you be in between. That's what you need to
Right.
watch out for. Because you're definitely gonna.
Okay, you said
You're
watch
not
out,
an
okay?
end-seater. He's gonna use you. You're not gonna be on no end. You're gonna be in the middle somewhere, girl. You're gonna
Baby,
be in
it's giving
between.
run.
You're
It's
gonna be
giving
in
run.
between.
that part. It's not even that deep for you. It's very much like I can hang with any of y'all girls.
I really could, and
I
that's the sad part. I wish we all could, because I think, like we were saying at the first episode, I wish we all did like make a theme song or make music together.
What do y'all think happened from that first day to that middle part? Because that first day, everybody,
life. Everybody's not going, girl. Life is what happened. I'm not blaming it on nothing but life.
Girl, I blame it on ego and pride. Like I said, that's the only thing that can break us apart.
But they all had that. So that's what I'm saying. You have to realize they all had that when they first met. The difference is now I know you. You're in my world, or you trying to put me into yours. But this is how I operate, and this is how I operate. These operations can't operate together.
That's so true.
But I think it's possible. I definitely think it's possible.
It's always been there.
That was there. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it seem like that just developed. That was always there.
I think it's something to overcome.
Of course, if you decide.
Okay, Martin Luther King, he got shot.
Girl, but he still lives on forever. Till they get rid of his books, okay?
But you haven't even, babe. Well, you got to write a book, babe.
Okay, girl, I'm not an author. We only got one author on the show now. You know that.
Rebel.
Oh yeah, he did say yeah. Did you just find that out, babe, or you been knowing it?
I didn't know. Ty, did you read his book?
No, I have not read his book. No, I have not. But I do know it exists, and I know it really is available.
I love that.
Yeah. It was both saying
you have to say
you gotta check the people credentials at this point.
You said Bo?
Yeah, because he's still because you can't allow somebody to say for months and months and months you're a Sony signed artist, and then on the first episode you tell us no, I was not signed to Sony, I was just part of collection album. But why you been saying for the last 8-9 months that you were signed to Sony?
Feel better than the next person. I think Bryson used that stuff as a weapon.
Like how you like come on.
To like stand above.
How you get to lie for 9 months and then just didn't you just come?
Oh no, baby. He met up with the woman, the manager, and they talk about it. And yeah, now you know how a person try to get in a confessional say different than the scene. Baby, the scene say this. So this is what we're going to talk about. We're not gonna dilute it and try to say, oh, Sony just went out of business, or no, we're going to talk about it and we're going to be honest.
We got to hold the girls accountable for their bullshit.
Yes.
And sometimes it's so hard because even one point in our confessionals, Greg was like, "Yep, we got to talk about this." So I was like, "Yep, we got to. I got to be truthful. Let's go."
Yeah, and you'll see he was trying to very much let's make it a, you know how you use those general words so people's mind can just go anywhere, versus be like, no, the facts are the facts, and so no, I'm gonna definitely, and even if you say it even if they do say it in the confessional, I'm just not gonna show the confessional because you owe the people an explanation what happened with this situation.
I do like that you said that everybody was honest and true more so in their confessionals, because I was nervous. I was like,
that's the whole thing. I think, and that's why I told y'all it's like an art to this. Y'all whole thing was the mentality of what Instagram gave. Just because that's where I'm at now, I have to be truthful about this scene. And we're at this scene, you was the fucking bee's knees, bitch. So I can't say, or you seeing me as the motherfucking bee's knees, and I get a confession was like, fuck that hoe. I don't, or the energy just not giving what you just saw on camera.
Somebody, I could tell Bryson gonna annoy me, but I'm gonna continue watching the show.
Oh. Actually, I hope he gets better, but I'm thinking he probably don't. Like, I want to believe like he calms down in his confessionals. I want to believe that, but I know he don't. So it's like, damn.
I'm trying to see, dude. Child.
You say he do.
I'm trying to think. No, I'm trying to think overall, because I do think at some point he don't really have beef. Because I think you and him kind of made a truce at some point where y'all really want to get into it at some point. And I don't think he really got into nobody besides up a Rebel, right?
Yeah.
That was only if Rebel show up and or they film. But I think at some point he kind of like didn't have beef with nobody. Cause you remember he had got close to Christy, Lottie, Vay, Karma, and all of them too. So
yeah, the core 5.
It was only after nothing on the big 3, right, girl? Nothing on the big 3. Girl, and they dropping like flies out of the core 5.
I know,
y'all done left the group today, girl. I said, oh.
Who left the group?
Girl, one of the core 5 is giving core 4, bitch. Because I said, oh, shit.
Why they leave?
Girl, I don't know.
Did you check on them?
I know I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is, but
did you check
I already know. Bryson told me accidentally.
You should have checked
I asked in the group. I said, where y'all watching the show at? Bryson said at the Trade's house. Oh wait, girl, I can't. That's too much information. But somebody said they watched. People said where they was watching the show. This one person was like, "I'm not watching." I said, "OMG, why not?" They said, "Fuck that show. It's fake or something like that," and then left the group. And I said, "Oh shit, wow." And then I was like,
but maybe because the show came out and they don't want to.
I don't know. I really don't know what it is because it's like before they sent that, they were sending a link to their music.
Oh, so they saying what you said, Ty. Rebel was saying, I personally feel that we need to keep the special needs, autistic reads off the show because it's actually offensive to multiple people who have messaged me already watching it. Y'all agree with the comment about performing in certain parts of the city? I guess I'll let Ty have that one. I think that was corny because at least whoever is getting booked. That's true.
Oh.
And then he gets booked nowhere. Then you have to say that has to be older. The person that's complaining about where I'm getting booked at has no bookings at all. Like,
but did y'all have a book at that? No, yeah, I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? If that makes sense,
I'm trying to know.
But you also did say that Bryson was the most educated on the cast, and Bryson apparently signed don't even own his music. So that's the way we going.
No. When I say educated, I say and I clarify he's the most knowledgeable of the stuff. Educated,
but who? But I'm saying to whose critique?
Knowledgeable meaning like you are.
I'm saying to whose knowledge, like who is registered to him
based up on the information that he shared.
Oh, because he shares it, that means nobody else could have it, so he got to be the most knowledgeable.
So I'm just talking about based up on what I feel and based up on my conversation with him. I feel like he's the most knowledgeable. Obviously, he's not the most educated one if he don't own the rights to his music.
Right.
Okay. So I know the difference. I feel like he know, and I said it to him before. I feel like you learn the information to feel better than the next person, rather than to apply it to your own life to make it better. It's like the dangling carrot, and that's what he really wants the information for. So that's what I mean by he the most knowledgeable. Like I feel like he seek it and he want it so I can feel better and more superior than the next person, but I'm not going to apply it in my own music business life and stuff like that.
But no cap, like let's say Bryson older now, no shade, not saying he can't make it. People make it at Bryson age. But if Bryson wanted to be like serious for real and he got like his communication skills together, Bryson could be out here developing some artists, and I know he would make them better. Because if Bryson gonna get on your nerves, Bryson is gonna be Joe Jackson. Maybe not in the hit your ass form, but I don't know. But Bryson would whip some folks into shape. I believe that.
Not you said Matthew Knowles.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah, that's somebody. He
or Matthew.
He was just a kid. Yeah. But like no, I really believe like if he gave
I think he definitely got it. It just you have to apply it.
He got to work on his communication skills.
Yeah, delivery.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited for this season.
It's gonna be a good
You did a
season. Good
good
first
job tonight,
show.
Ruffin.
Good first
Good
episode.
first
It gave real
episode,
life
Mr.
and
Ruffin.
music. And introductory to everybody. I love that. It was
So
so
we get our intros out next week too. So we'll have.
well, a little bit of introductory. A peek inside, you know. So that was so cute.
I'm saying the intro. You remember the things y'all filmed? The
Cause we didn't have an intro because nobody knew who was on the show.
Oh yeah, the
So the
intro. Oh
intros will
my
be
god, I
next
can't
week.
wait to see that for everybody else to see. I saw it. Yeah, that shit is beautiful.
yeah. I don't really like put them out because it's hard for me to find a. You remember after Christy did his smoke thing, I want the perfect outro, and it's like it's hard for me to find one like the right one for that to close it out. Because I don't want to use the one we've been using on a teaser anymore. I like that one, but I feel like they seen it.
I like it, but if you want to change it,
yeah, because I feel like they seen it on both of the things, so we should get them something
but
new.
that's what it is. This is familiar to you.
Girl, and see, no, you have to be explosive. I understand, Mr. Ruffin. No,
Okay,
Yeah, I just want something
no
like.
settling, no settling,
you
girl.
said
So
bigger and
I like,
better.
my favorite outro for those is the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now you know how they show like the
This
strip
is
light,
life. This is the life.
and
Oh,
then when
ain't nothing like hip hop music. Hip
they
hop
go
music.
all the way out.
This is the life. This is the life. That's my song. I ain't never heard the full song, but I love when it
You
come
like
on.
that part?
Yeah, it ain't nothing like hip hop music because that's Missy Elliott.
That Miss Elliott
Yeah,
sound
listen
like
to it.
that.
Listen to it. When you listen to it, that's Missy Elliott. It ain't nothing like hip hop music. That's Missy Elliott.
Oh wow! And they only use it on Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Not the other one. The other one said not over here.
Mona rebranded Atlanta totally different than she did any
Well,
other.
you know, Atlanta going to what's the name?
Yeah, to MTV.
Yeah, I want to see what they're gonna do different with it. Probably nothing, child.
That's it. That's that all.
Yeah,
I don't believe.
I don't believe they're gonna do nothing different. It's gonna be the same stuff. Like just say it was a deal or something happened, just
They
but
all owned by the same company.
company exactly. But they say they want to make it more storytelling now. So I'm like, what does that mean?
What we been getting?
That wasn't it. Okay.
Those were the stories.
That part. I'm like, oh. Well, I still like Atlanta. I still watch Atlanta. I don't really watch the other, but Atlanta always do the best those type of shows, no matter what genres you in. But any final thoughts before we get out of here? And I guess we'll get some more people next Tuesday and gotta get our mind ready for this 7 more weeks for this reunion because it's gonna be a lot of work to get ready. So I already got to start working on that.
I'm just ready to be cute.
That part.
And I'm ready to answer questions. I'm ready to be cute and answer questions.
I'm ready to listen, to be there, and be the middle man. Okay, the man that is in the middle of the
you gonna have
fight.
to help Greg because it's gonna be some kumbaya moments. So
To my
Look, I got
wild
my
you gonna be
security
cute.
shirt
or
on. I'm
Latin
ready.
music. Rebel is why Rebel talking about why Christian Latin music wasn't played in the episode.
They weren't.
He's so messy. That's my brother.
Trust me. When the episodes come out, it's gonna make sense. So, a good perfect example. Next week episode, everybody not gonna perform when Leon perform when Leon things. So it's just me just balancing those scenes out. I don't want those things to go on too long. So that's why I just cut it out. So Lottie got there late. So it made sense that we really don't even have to put her in the scene. But she was so involved with Bryson in that situation. So I put that part in. And
Girl, who is this? Oh, somebody really did say that. They really said that they feel like Bryson gonna do it, but they gonna keep watching. Wow.
well, he came.
Bryson, the first episode, it kind of was giving Mean Girl. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold you.
no shit. Yeah.
It was giving girl, like jaw dropped. Girl, look, all right, so we got a drinking game, the real life and music drinking game at my house, girl. Anytime somebody's shady, girl, you take
Girl,
a
we gonna be
sip.
drunk.
Girl, exactly, girl, I am. I am. Girl, drunk off Bryson alone, girl. I was like, oh my God.
I think all of y'all gonna come together next week when all y'all eating up Leon, honey.
Oh, girl, let me get 3 bottles that time,
the whole
bitch.
class came together on Leon. Like, girl, what are we doing here, honey? What?
Girl, ain't enough wine in the world.
Y'all let Rebel take the fall. Like, professional talking about.
Rebel definitely took one for the team because, bitch, I was thinking
I think I was asking some people. I was like, so y'all agree with Rebel? Y'all didn't say that?
I said, bitch, I was waiting for the confessionals. Shit, like, damn.
No, because then, babe, you the one. You was part of that train too a little bit.
Yes, because I was looking at Rebel's arms that day instead of what we were supposed to be doing. So I'm confuzzled. But at the end of the day, I think we all thought the same shit. But Rebel was the one. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna say it." Shout out to him for that. But nonetheless, that's good TV too. That's one thing I had to learn. You got to be real. You have to say what you think on a reality show. You can't go home and think about it.
That part. Ooh, that'd be the worst. And then they call you, bitch. Don't
Great, they call you.
No, yeah, because they were like, why did you say that? I was more surprised that everybody kind of felt like that. And I was just like, why y'all didn't say nothing? Y'all just kind of like, I guess he said second day, baby. We ain't doing this.
I ain't say that was bullying, but I was like, you don't put that man on the spot. But I respect it now. Take credit. Take it. So just take it.
Why you respect it now? What's different?
That I've been on a show.
Okay. Oh, true.
I'm on a show now and I get it. So there are certain things like even when he was standing up performing, you know what I mean? I'm like, I get it because Lottie was telling me like you got to sell your music. It all makes so much sense now. And it's like if you believe in yourself, you really got to show it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But again, there's a difference between self-confidence and arrogance, and Rebel don't know the difference. But shout out to the confidence part.
I think he knows the difference.
I bet you do. You're one of the big 3, girl. I love
what does that mean? That don't mean I don't uphold nobody in their bullshit though.
It's giving the housewives small versus tall. That was an iconic season. I love that season. The small, Brady said, the small ain't said, this small ain't said nothing over here. That was really with everything. That really was too funny. Mimi said, the small. Who said you a feeder? Mimi got the small. Child, that's all I said at the reunion, honey.
With the tall versus the small?
Versus the small.
Because apparently the smalls and shambles, baby, they shackling down.
Well, you know, somebody gonna be on that other couch because there's 4 people on the couch. I was thinking about. I said Bay probably be the one.
Bay the only person, but he'll be just at home with his sister wife.
He's not gonna. Yeah, you can be mad at him. He'll look at you like he crazy, or just be like, okay, and you're not mad at him no more. I'll think about Lottie, but I'm like, nah, because it's been so much going on with that situation, child. Definitely not Christy.
I was just saying, she talking about she gonna slap folks.
We're talking about seating arrangements right now.
Yeah. I know, that's why she can't sit nowhere.
Girl, I don't know where nobody can sit but me. Bitch.
No, what I'm saying, you know, we gotta have 4 on 4. It gotta be not 4 on 4, but you know, like just for aesthetic wise. You know.
I mean, but you know, the big 3 is sitting over there.
Definitely not Karma. Oh yeah, it probably would be May. To think about it, just would make sense.
That's the only way. That's the only way.
It makes sense.
It's the only way.
Karma, not a Karma, not a Bryson, not a Lottie. Might be Christy because you know.
Oh well, maybe.
Well, Chris is cool. Kind of, he get along with Rebel and Bo. So depending on.
If you get putting Ty on the one end and Chrissy on the other, girl.
That's what I'm. Oh, I forgot about that. Damn.
Girl, yeah, you got some seat math to do, girl. You got some seat math. I
think you would be the most likable, like one, because you could sit by Bo and you could, yeah.
I would love to sit next to Bo.
We know.
Bo would love to sit next to me, but don't tell Rebel.
But next week is going to be great because we're going to get into some individual scenes. So then I guess you'll see if the girls are working or not. And then we'll get, we'll top it off with that iconic boot count.
Oh, can that be the name of the episode?
Okay.
And of course, we got Bryson and Ty showdown at the end.
Come on, Tyson. That's cute. I like that.
Tyson what?
That's like, wait, y'all name together the Tyson Showdown.
Oh,
it showed is.
okay.
That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Like,
that's the name of the episode. I like that.
Okay. Definitely do be a Tyson thing sometimes. Them babies be like, nah.
Y'all leave us right every time, but this is what I have to say. It don't matter. Anybody else gets to arguing with all of us, like people interject.
It's so true.
When me and Bryson get there, nobody does.
It be quiet, girl. We all be sitting there quiet as fuck.
Y'all just let us argue. I'm like,
I think it's more so because we all been there for the other stuff, but like y'all, it goes before all of us.
I think that's probably so. Because don't did nobody say nothing?
We really get quiet. It's literally not a peep in the house when they argue. I remember. Everybody just listens. We all just listen. We're all on timeout, bitch, when they argue.
Look like nobody said like it was just like it's gonna be karma face for y'all, honey, baby. She was like, it was like she was getting hit every time. I guess she said, "What the fuck?"
With her lying ass.
I want to bring this up. Y'all know how quiet she was this whole scene. That whole scene.
Yeah, she didn't wake up. Remember, we had to
she looked good.
Chrissy.
She looked the fuck good.
Remember, Chrissy had to tell her to wake up. Remember, Chrissy said that she was allowing us to walk over her. So remember, she's really kind of quiet for a couple until she get in that shit with Harley. Remember, it wasn't like she was just She was calm, cool, and collective until that Harley shit. Then she was a whole other person. Once Harley turned that key, karma turned all the way up.
He said that. I told her that too. I said, yeah. I asked. I said, is it because she's a trans or something?
I was thinking because remember she used to come timid. She came like, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. She came like she felt like she didn't belong.
Yeah, I think
so. It took her a while to warm up to us.
I think, but do you think because of the music though? I think because of the music.
I think that's what I think. She felt like she came to a room with artists. I don't have anything to offer. Like,
yeah, true. Okay, yeah. I think that's accurate.
And I think that's how she did it. So we can't say anything. But I think that was the wrong thing to do because I think it made her make different decisions or move differently. But maybe that's her story though. So hey,
she did. And did y'all see how Reb3l was so nice to everybody when he first walked in and shook their hand?
Because he's a nice person.
He was a sweetheart.
Because he's a nice person.
He is sometimes.
I said, "Oh, child," and then it was I work with all of y'all. I said, "Okay, child, that is hilarious."
I said, "I'm finna put that in a song." I gotta put that at the beginning of a song.
I know, right? I work with all y'all.
Yes, because I said when.
Y'all want him to be the bad person so bad.
The funny thing is, I see everything that y'all see in Reb3l. I see the good side. I see all that, but I see where it like can.
You didn't remember saying it. I like, you said that, right?
And I see it with you. Y'all are both a slightly narcissistic as fuck. It jumps out sometimes. And I see why y'all was butting heads, why y'all are friends and why y'all be butting heads. But it's like for Reb3l, yeah, it jump out sometimes. That's the not cute part for him. But the Patrick is cute to me.
Okay. We love us some Pat.
Okay. Call me SpongeBob, bitch. Like, no, let me stop.
I'm done with you. That's funny.
I can't, girl. I'm about to go to bed because y'all trying to, girl.
Oh, girl,
whining.
Oh, this episode must have been real shady because you had a lot of drinks.
Girl, I told you we was drinking.
Nah, this was
they said pick it back up, baby.
Huh?
That was shade.
This was an easy one. What?
Yeah, that's why I was being funny because was taking shots the whole time he was watching.
Oh yeah,
we was definitely sipping.
And he's definitely giving drunk energy right now.
Low tipsy, low liquid courage and when let me stop.
It's gonna be you talking about the baby. They're gonna be like, girl, New Orleans is the gutter. The girls get in the gutter.
Not girl.
Boy, it's the gutter, the reeds, the in-person reeds.
Oh, you talking about New Orleans? Girl,
Yes.
New Orleans was a whole mess.
Yes,
I'm excited for it, but I'm nervous just to see everything because it was a catastrophe.
It was like,
I had a good time.
I mean, I did too, but like it was catastrophic.
I had a great time in New Orleans.
Yeah, I know, honey. It was.
I went
that's
by
right.
Ward. I got to go see Little Kim. I got to go see Jasmine Sullivan.
And then we got put out the Kachar. It was so much going on, but it's the people gonna be joining, but it's just gonna be like.
I can't wait to see the credits because I know, or whoever you get to explain why they got why.
No, we talked about it. We filmed when we went to the house.
Okay.
While we were leaving.
Better.
I think I got karma. Did I get you to say something?
You talking about what to Bryson?
No, the prop. Remember what happened in New Orleans?
We had got put out the place.
I wasn't gonna say it, Greg. Damn, people don't give everybody everything. You could have just
But
made
yeah. What about it?
No, I think we talked about it.
Oh yeah, no, you asked me what's going on as I was packing my shit. Girl trying to iron my shirt and fill my suitcase at the same time.
New Orleans it gonna be I tell you, honey, it was like, girl, these folks are well, child, at least we got philanthropy on the end of a girl.
I hate you.
Y'all don't want me to respond or read it. What are you talking about?
We was talking about the shirt. We was talking about New Orleans and about Ray ironing his shirt and telling him what was going on and why he was rushing to iron his clothes.
No, girl, the comments is popping.
But it is. I haven't been reading them.
Yeah, Bryson said girl, and he said y'all don't want me to respond or read.
About what?
Who knows?
What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
I'm just really excited, more so because, like I said, we've been filming all this time. We all have. This is our life, you know what I mean. This is our dream.
Chrissy, I think Bryson wants to come up and talk to you because he wants Greg to drop the link.
Christy.
Oh, I meant Vay. I'm sorry. No, I said Bryson is trying to come up.
You did accidentally say Chrissy, but
yeah, that's a what?
I meant Vay.
But girl, is you gonna hop off?
I don't need to talk to Bryson. Greg,
he said yes.
We're gonna be streaming. Do y'all want us to sit right here, argue for 15 minutes?
I
don't want that. I don't want that at all.
And I don't want Bryson. I don't know what, like, if he is it. What's going on? Is he? I don't know if he mad or what. Is what I'm saying.
Is he talking about the show?
I don't know. Why wasn't he there Saturday? I do care about that. No comment. No.
We don't know. I know. Do you know, Vay?
Why would I know?
Because he in your core 5. So I thought.
Oh well, no. He just sent a message. I forget what it said though. But he sent it at like 11:30, and we ain't start till 10:30. So I really don't know.
Okay. But yeah, I was surprised that he wasn't there.
I was surprised too, because everybody else was there, right?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. I'm mad I didn't take more pictures. I should have took pictures. I'm
mad everybody. I'm glad we didn't take a group picture. I know we don't fuck with each other, so I guess it's never.
I hate that too. That what's in them took one, and we didn't get one for the event.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wanted to take at least an individual selfie with everybody.
Wait, what'd you say?
I wanted to take at least a selfie with everybody or one picture with everybody, but I didn't. I be in the moment, and that's my
problem.
Big
3, we got our picture. Even the core 5 didn't get a picture, or core 4 because y'all was missing one. Did y'all get y'all picture?
I don't know. It was 5 at one point, wasn't it?
No, but Bryson.
Oh, but you was 5, wasn't you?
Who?
You was 5. Oh no, you was 6. We was 6, girl, but then you left. Let's talk about it. I made a group. I had you in it, but you left. I didn't think about it. I'm like, all right, you're not cool with Bryce. You know me. I'm like, all right, Rebel and Bo ain't fucking with me now, so I'm not gonna put them in the group. But I'm gonna have a group for all of us so that we can talk.
Right.
Well, I was like, Rebel's not fucking with me, so I know Bo's not fucking with me. But I didn't do the math. You know what I mean? Like, Ty don't fuck with Chrissy and Bryson, but I'm gonna put us all in a group. You know what I mean? I didn't think about it. So,
Or
and then you
Lottie.
left.
Or Lottie.
Oh, you don't talk to Lottie either?
I just don't see it for her.
So no, you don't see it for her no more.
Well, it all makes sense. But yeah, I was like,
so hold on, guys. Bryson said he said y'all spectating. He asked me. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I finna buzz him in to see if he can have a conversation. If not, I'm gonna drop him. If y'all don't mind. Let me see what you're talking about. Bryson?
Yes, I am here.
Oh, okay, what's going on? What you mean we spectating? What you mean by that?
I mean, what I mean is that you're speculating that I had a problem. You didn't know. And everyone's like, I don't know why. I
Okay.
want to address a couple things.
Okay.
Just two. It's really just two.
Okay.
So, Ty, I didn't have no problem with you. I really didn't have no problem with you until like they started releasing clips, and then you said something in the comment section where like you were coming for me. Me and you had made up, and me and you had like in the beginning of the season. That's the reason why in the beginning of the season we were like what they saw when I was being shady. Like it was because we was beefing, but me and you had made up and everything of that nature, but you was not doing is like we weren't at that place, and it felt like when you were because you started to beef with you started to beef with all the rest of the cast, and then as soon as you made up with Reb3l, you started to come for me, and I just didn't understand it. I just didn't understand it. I didn't say nothing. I said in this scene, I said I was coming with an open heart. I wanted to do that, and then it was not. Well, I can't say you. Ty, I generally can say that it wasn't you, but it was Bo and Reb3l that was saying shit under their breath that made me like look and everything of that nature. But as things have gone on, which people will see, and then you said. I invited talented people and everything of that nature, and and then you like and Bryson, like, and then you try to again, then you get online and try to act like you didn't throw shade either. That's what's so confusing for me. It's like you try to act like you the victim, but you didn't act like you didn't throw shade either. And you know how production works.
Bryson. You just compared a whole 12-month time period and tried to make it one
It
situation.
was not 12. No, it was not
Bryson,
12
we
months.
filmed.
We recorded this season in 3 or 4 months. Stop
No, we
acting like it was
didn't.
12 months. It
We
was
did not
not.
film the season in 3. We started April and ended in September, Bryson. I know you might not can't count, but that's not 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
We
And you
started
see
April
how
3rd.
anyway, it wasn't.
April 3rd
Is
was the
that
first
12
day, and the
months?
last day was
Is that
September
12
10th.
months?
September 10th
Is
was
that
the
12
last day of
months
filming.
between confessionals and everything?
Well, today's April the 18th.
You
And you know
can't
what that
count
means? We
either.
started
So
April
why would you
3rd.
say
That's a
12
year ago.
months?
Yes, that's 12 months.
Anyway, I love you
I'm
very much.
gone.
So
I'm
I
not gonna
thought
do
your
this.
music was good, but I think you need to stop acting like you a victim, Ty, when you know damn well.
Bryson. So
Yes, sir.
we finna let you down. Is that what you want to address?
No, what I wanted to address and what I wanted to
Well,
say.
I'm saying you and Ty is not gonna be able to resolve this right now. So let's just leave
No,
it.
I'm not trying to. No, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to resolve me and it's just
Okay. So
between me and Ty.
okay. So can we put a button on it? Is this anything else you want to talk about outside of that? That happened?
Outside of me and Ty.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said it was
I
two.
wanted to address. I wanted. What? Yes, there is another one. I
Okay.
wanted to address that. I know in the beginning of this season, I can admit, like even for me, it felt like I was the way it looked as if I was being shady towards everybody. But also at the same time, I'm glad that it showed that other people were throwing shade later on in the episode. It showed that other people were throwing shade.
Gotcha.
And and that was all. Like I wasn't the only shady person in the beginning. I just felt like my shit was the best, and at the end of the day. But I also want to let people know that I do other stuff outside of the music, and I may not release music all the time as frequently as Ty does or as Bay does or anything of that nature, but I do work in the music business capacity and would just not require me to release music.
Okay, like you mean like producing and stuff.
Yes, I produce, I vocal produce, and they'll see that in the season. You know that, Gregory. They'll see that in the season that's a different capacity that I do. Y'all may have that preference, but I do also want to make sure that you also understand y'all might be the age that y'all are, but y'all are going to get older. And then when you become 35 like I am, and then you become the old bitch now, I want you to remember your perspective. Watch
I'm
how
gonna
you come
also make
across.
sure I do
Watch
more
it.
for the people at my
Excuse me,
age that's
Ty.
35. I'm
Excuse
gonna
me,
make sure I
Ty.
give back
You have just gotten older this year. You are
So I
going to
did
get
35.
older.
I'm gonna make
So
sure I help the
now
26 to
let
28
me
year olds. I
let you
promise
help
you I
you
will.
understand that you are technically you're over 25.
I
You are
am.
technically
Of
the
course
old
it is.
bitch to everybody else too.
Okay, and
That
guess
the
what? The
bitches
people
that are
under me, I help
21 or
them. I don't
something.
put them down.
So
I help
stop
them. I
acting
teach them
like
something.
you are just so young, fresh chicken.
Girl, go pay
You
your
are
light
old
bill. Girl,
bitch.
go pay your
You
light
are
bill.
old
Girl,
bitch.
go pay your light bill.
Yeah, you are
Girl,
old
go pay
bitch
your
too,
light bill.
girl.
Girl,
Welcome
go
to
pay
the
your light
old bitch
bill.
crew.
Girl, go pay your light
And
bill.
that's the end.
Go pay
You
your
are
light
not a
bill.
young
Go,
hoe
go, pay
according to
your
the
light bill.
standards.
Go. Yeah,
Stop
pay your
acting like
light
you are
bill.
so
Go,
young.
pay your light
You are
bill.
not
Go,
young.
pay your light
That's the
bill. Just
end.
go, pay
That's
your
the
light
end.
bill. Pay your
Greg,
light
you
bill.
can drop
Ah,
me. You
ah,
are
pay your
old
light bill.
bitch.
Go, pay your light bill. Go, pay your light bill. Go pay it. Go pay it. Thank you. On to the next thing. Babe, you look lost.
JB, that
Right.
was a lot just now.
Right.
I told you, look, bitch,
Well,
when y'all argue,
what
I
you said?
freeze. They be like,
Wrong
stop.
road.
I be like, stop. Crossfires, bitch. Cause,
Right.
woo, child. So he was mad because the comment thing. That's what he was saying, right?
But he's bad. What comment he talking about is the one me and you had the conversation about when they said the verses, and I said you have to when the verses is done. I literally when you said he could feel that shade, and I took it as facts when I said a verses can only be done against somebody with the same extensive catalog as yourself.
Yeah, that's what
when he
talking
got
about.
mad.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you.
That's when he got mad. That's when Bryson got mad. He said that's when he said I was coming for him online, and so that's when he did the interview with the gay black perspective, and that's when he was just going crazy. But yeah, but that wasn't to me. That wasn't coming for him. And the things that he be saying, I'm not saying like I get to say if you poke me, I don't get to tell you how. If I poke you, I don't get to tell you how you come back for me. I always say that. But Bryson be so unwarranted. He up here calling down. He put autism as Down syndrome into play because somebody said he looked hot in his jacket. Like, come on, girl.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Reb.
That was a lot.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I gotta release that. Go pay your light bill. There you go. Pay your light
Hold on, y'all.
bill.
I gotta pay my light bill.
No.
Yes. Pay your light bill, baby.
That's gonna be a new song. Hey everybody, hold on.
Okay, so babe, now I get to watch you be uncomfortable.
So yeah,
comfy, cozy.
Oh, you know what?
Even.
That's a good point. Did you notice when you and Rebel gave the handshake? Rebel? Do you remember how Babe was looking at you? Did you pick up on that, or that was just like
It's
nothing?
always Bay looking. Brother, you even looking back?
When I tell you, it's like you know how you watch some movie and somebody like drop their coffee and then
They said Rubber wasn't looking back.
they bumping somebody and meet the love of their life. You know how those
whoa.
That's I'm telling you, when you got the hand, you was like, okay, it was your
I'm gonna
eye.
have to rewatch.
I'm telling you, watch and look
It's
how
I have to rewatch for me. I have to rewatch.
Whose eye?
Vay was looking at you when he was like, I'm Robo, and he was like, nice to meet you. Like it was just his
Oh,
eyes had lit up.
There was a lot of interactions, but nonetheless.
It was only that interaction before, because Chris don't know, but Chris was in her corner all night.
mm-hmm. Wow. I just
Y'all
want
was
to say
just
that.
like, what? I said, so they been liking this man. That's what my thoughts were thinking then.
They said, hold on, how we get here?
Because hold
I'm
on.
telling you, I'm
As
not.
long as they see it.
It was my genuine feeling when I.
Is that what they saw? I saw a lot of stuff.
No.
Actually.
I'm saying as long as they see that it's not me saying it. It's not me saying it.
It's production.
Okay.
No, I'm saying it as
I just wanted to be
it was
very
how
known
you look.
that it don't be me.
It was that look. It was that.
What I saw was Rebel was very friendly to everybody that day. He was very nice.
You didn't look at me like that.
I don't even know what look we're talking about, so I can.
I don't know what we're talking about either.
Tell you what I did last night.
But I mean, we can always go back and rewatch.
I'm definitely gonna go back and rewatch because I don't think so.
I say use that for promo, Greg. That specific look.
Oh God!
Put a little bit of love music in the background, like the.
Now, why would you do that?
It was just love. I'm telling you,
we had no love interest. This whole like the only thing we knew about was Karma and her Leon situation, but that was like delusion. So
delusion as fuck. Yeah, Karma didn't want that, man. She was just wanting to.
Karma said if she had to fuck for a soul, she was like,
she did not say that. Stop.
That's basically what she said in so many words.
But I'm the bitch fucking in studios for studio time.
Yeah, these are two different people that are saying two different.
You still
things.
could be. That just because she said.
And first of all, babe, when he's saying these things about your basement producer, you and Lottie need to step up and kind of put some respect on the person
I said, hold on, don't knock that.
Hold on, because that is disrespectful, and you know it. And y'all
I told him. I have told him. I said,
allow that shit. Y'all allow that shit to slide, and that shit is
amazing.
Cool.
So
that shit is not cool.
That's Bryson being Bryson, girl. I tell Bryson a lot of things that y'all may or may not believe.
You cannot blame Chrissy. I mean, you cannot blame Vay. Damn,
no, I'm not blaming him.
You can't
but at the
blame
same time,
Vay.
y'all
Bryson
condone it.
Say what Bryson wanted to say.
I never condone.
No. What I'm saying is that not that you are part of it, but I'm saying y'all condone it and y'all don't call it out. But anything I say, it's like, oh, you're bullying, and this is why I'm addressing you because you're bullying. But you literally do not call what Bryson does bullying. Bryson literally came onto the episode and talked about a place where Ty was performing that he ended up performing at as well. And y'all and the things that he was saying about event. The things that he was saying about it, but y'all don't call that out.
Because I feel what he's saying, because this is what we mean when I say you don't show up. If I was saying fuck Bryson, he an old man, it'll be like, Ty, don't be saying that about Bryson. Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
And I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know, and this is the problem of being in the middle. Bryson says the same thing to me. You don't stand up for me. Y'all don't do this, blah, blah. So somebody's wrong. Okay?
And I'm not even just saying just you, but your clique. They don't do that. But then guess what?
Because y'all are cliquish doesn't mean we're cliquish. Y'all excluded yourself from the
y'all literally
excluded us. Y'all started the core 5.
I started a group with people that I was
literally
cool
started
with.
a group.
I started a group with the people I was cool with at a time, and I would have named it if Ty had stayed in it. It would have been like the Sexy Six or something, bitch. But he jumped ship, girl. And it was 5, and now it's 4, bitch. We're dwindling in numbers. We'll be the big 3 soon. Fuck y'all. Shit.
No, y'all would never be the big 3.
Yeah, because the big 3 ain't the big 3.
Ooh.
You're right.
Fantastic 4.
On that couch, I guess so. Shit.
No, Lottie was there, so it damn sure wasn't that big about that.
Right.
What?
Well, my purpose of making the group wasn't to do what y'all are doing, like a big 3 and make y'all different than us. It was
nobody's making.
But that's what you did.
I know. I told you what I did. No, I told you what I did. What I did was I added a group of everyone I was cool with. And what did I say before you left the message, girl? I said I just had made this group so we all could communicate. because the group chat was gone at that point. It was like a week
Right.
later.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. The core 5 was before that. That was last week, girl.
no.
Yes, that was
And
last week.
The core 5 started with you in the 6, leaving the message, girl. That's how it started. Literally, there was nothing else. We can screenshot, screen record. That's how it started.
What
and
you
it
talking
wasn't
about
the core.
happened last week. Y'all started calling yourself the core 5 weeks ago.
I just put a name on it.
That happened though.
Is that not what he said? Is that what he said? Your job just called it that. So you put a name on it, meaning that you called yourself this group. You separated yourself.
I didn't separate. It happened to be. I separated them. Okay.
You labeled yourself as this
make it that
group.
way. If y'all want to make it that
but
way,
it's not that big of a deal. It's not even that big of a deal.
It was never malicious.
No. What it needs to be is, like I said, y'all want accountability from us to say that, oh, y'all are mean girls. Yeah, of course, we're sometimes mean girls, but don't act like y'all are just so innocent. Don't act like
you may be innocent, but you have to realize
no, and Bay ain't even innocent. Bay is just as much
innocent.
with the shit as anybody else, and Bay knows that.
It's given very much. If you poke me, don't wonder how I respond.
And
just be
let
ready
me tell you,
ain't
nobody. Don't be taking by saying, and if you don't take it, say it right.
Or saying nothing like that.
Baby, you was poking hard.
No, you decided to do what
I
you
get
wanted
blacked
to do.
out of the picture. I said, why is my face blurred out? Damn. I said, Ty's the one that left you in New Orleans. Damn.
Oh, see, look, there she go being shady.
I said, well, damn. But he made the cut and I didn't.
There goes
shady. Yeah. And you know why you didn't. You know
you
exactly
got left in New Orleans too. If
I know what I did, but I knew it was over. And I said, what in the message? I said, let's not go to war. I said, we're not enemies, but I could be.
No, but therefore I cut y'all out the picture. I just literally cut y'all out the picture. That was it. You went to the extent of then, foot in the face, ugly ass, this, and wrote a whole 12-page letter.
Girl, that you read and screenshotted.
I didn't screenshot it actually.
Oh, somebody sent it to you. Nonetheless.
No, I commented on it.
Unprovoked, like you did in the messages. We have the messages, baby, where you come for me. I don't know where you attach my name. Where people who threw drinks on you.
Wait. What do you mean? Because you don't understand the issue why that.
Oh no, I understand the issue, but I thought, like I said, if you wanted to make me your enemy, we could have been that. That's what I said.
But how is me just simply taking you out of a picture making you my enemy?
Because it was before that you was dragging me and lumping my name shadily in messages.
When?
And let's go back to the group message. When we had the group message on IG, the DM.
So let me ask you this.
Shade.
And what was the shade? What was the shade related to?
My name was in it, so it didn't matter.
And what was attached to your name?
Shade.
What type of shade? How was I shading you? What was the reason?
I don't care what type of shade it was. I got cold.
But it definitely is necessary to the conversation of why would I be? You think I'm just pulling shade out of my ass to throw at you?
That's what it was given at the time. You didn't pull me to the side to have a conversation.
Is that what it was really given, or did
what you did was ignore messages, right?
Or have I always been very vocal about how I feel with anyone, and because of that, that makes y'all uncomfortable and makes y'all then attack me. So and guess what? Now I have to attack right back.
When did I attack you? I've never attacked you until that post. I've never attacked you,
and that is what I'm talking about. That is the time you attacked me. I don't feel like any other time we.
And I felt like you've been attacking before that post to get to that.
No, I wasn't attacking you. I simply just wasn't talking to you. I didn't want to talk to you.
It wasn't you weren't talking to me. It's you put my name in messages with shade. That's what it was.
What was the shade?
Oh, girl, I'll go back. You said something like I don't fuck with
any issue that I have with you, I can verbalize the reason. At the end of the day, any issue that I have with you, I can verbalize the reason. I can let you know why I said this. I can tell you, the reason that what
and
you did.
Agree, but at some point it gets petty. At some point you're petty. You're being petty, and I'll be petty back. So don't play victim now. That's what it was.
I'm not playing victim.
Don't say you never did nothing to me. That's playing victim. You started it, bitch. Like
when did I ever say, Ty? Did I ever say I didn't do anything to him?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Bro, go on and rewatch this shit because it's giving very much.
All I want to uncover is the reason why we're here at this place. What was the first? What is the first incident that got us to here?
That's not that. And I'll own up for my
I
mistake.
think we need to save this conversation for the reunion. I'm ready to go to sleep, so I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah,
right,
I'm going
Rebel.
to bed
Like
too.
this is the first time me and Rebel have talked in man long, so that's probably
So
what it is.
one of y'all are
We'll
probably gonna
talk, I
text each
guess.
other.
We don't need to talk. You're right. We can save it for
Then
whenever.
exactly, if we don't need to talk,
May-
don't hop on here on the
maybe
live
he needs
asking why.
time. Maybe he needs some time to think on that. That way he can come back to me
I
with.
don't. Maybe you need
with
to reread the messages that you were saying. That's what you should
again.
do. And rewatch this.
So what were the reason for the messages, babe?
It doesn't matter because at the end of the
does.
day, it was over. It was over. You said you didn't fuck with me, and I said okay. Now when you
The
do
thing
extra,
is, you're saying
then I'm gonna do extra.
you're saying that you're having an issue with something that I did, and I'm asking you what did I do, and now you're saying what I did didn't matter. How does how does that allow me?
You were being
How does that-
shady. You were being
how does that
shady. I
allow
can't give
me
you
to take
verbatim what you did.
How does that allow me to take accountability for my actions if
You don't
can't
want
tell
to,
me
baby
specifically?
boy. You don't want to. That's why you don't take accountability for your actions. Because you acting like I came at you out of nowhere. I just blacked out your picture. Oh, I just said I don't fuck with you in messages. Oh, I did all this shit.
That I know I have control over. That is what I say. I can only take accountability for those actions. Anything else, I'm basically reacting off of your actions or whoever actions.
Mine was reacting too. That's what it was. When you blurred out my face, I felt like you put me in the enemy zone. You want me to be an enemy? I'll be an enemy. You already were saying that. And I said that via message. Everybody read it. Don't make me your enemy. Hashtag no more Mr. Nice Guy. You don't remember these conversations?
And again, and I'm telling you, like I told everyone else, the reason I blurred out your face was because I'm not going to promote anyone on my page that I don't necessarily like or am talking to.
And that's fine.
And that is what I did. I simply blurred your face out.
So I was, okay. You wanted me to be okay with that. That's what it was.
No. I didn't. Not to say I didn't. You can react however you choose to react.
Can I?
That's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is that
conversation if I could.
What do you mean?
No, it was a joke. Go ahead. Sorry, it went over your head.
What I'm saying is, don't act like there was no reason for me to blur out your face.
That's not what I'm acting like. I'm acting like there wasn't no reason. There wasn't.
Okay. We can talk
there
about
was no reason for you to throw shade. I mean, you have your reason, but at the end of the day, I thought it was over. That's what I thought it was.
Oh, so I had reason, but you just thought that the reason shouldn't have lasted as long as it did.
I didn't know.
Oh, girl, I gotta tell you this now.
Rebel that threw drinks on you. I didn't know that you saw me that way. Like the people that threw drinks on you. That's fine though. That's what it is. That's how you see it. That's what it is.
I'm just letting you know, Rebel hold on to shit, and he's still holding on to that Drake bit thrown on him. He ain't letting it go.
Oh no, I'm okay with that. Like I'm saying, I see why you blurred out Karma's face. The only faces in question was mine and Ty's. Like I feel like it should have been reversed, but y'all the big three, so.
Well, you can't be a therapist in a relationship you know nothing about.
Girl, I wouldn't care to know about it. I don't know what goes on over there. I'm just
okay, so that's why I said you shouldn't have. That's why I said that comment was unnecessary because you don't know what goes on over here, so you can't comment on our relationship.
I'm gonna speak on it. What I see.
You can't. No, because speaking on me, you can never
weird.
Speak on me. So no, you can't.
But the thing is but what I'm saying is that you're concerned about me and Ty's relationship, not even really understanding.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't care.
No.
You just said that. You just expressed that.
No, I made a point.
Hold on. Let me finish. Not even really trying to gain understanding on why our relationship is the way that it is.
Who, me and you? I understand why it is the way that it is. I don't understand why you have to be so pet. I do, because Rebel is Rebel, and Rebel is petty. Rebel has great comebacks and all these things, but it was just like I didn't know we was there.
You understand my reason for it. You just don't understand.
I don't respect it because I wouldn't have done that to you. I was still tagging you and shit. You was cropping niggas out, like you was doing the most, and that's fine.
It's literally just.
You. But like we said in New Orleans, like we say anytime that we're together, we're two different people. That's what it is. That's all it is. We're two different people. I wouldn't have done that to you. That's all. And I wouldn't have. Even when we had problems in the messages, I wasn't doing that to you. But I let you know in the messages, you're not going to bully me. Then that's what it was giving.
Here y'all go with that bully word.
It was given bully. It was given unprovoked.
Y'all don't know what.
It was given you were mad and you were bitter. That's what it was. So you wanted
but
to
that's
come for
not
me.
bullying. Do you want to know the definition of bullying?
Yeah, I'm sure you Googled it, baby.
I did. I actually did the other day. Just because I feel like that word comes up a lot.
I bet it does. Not for me. Not in my life.
You literally were the one to bring it up.
It doesn't come up a lot for me.
It says
in my life.
It says to seek to harm, intimidate, or coerce someone perceived as vulnerable. Mm-hmm. So when
karma.
you guys
intimidating karma.
Hold on. When you guys
and now that we're okay, go ahead. I'm gonna talk after you.
When y'all say that I'm bullying y'all, do y'all not understand that is you taking accountability for being vulnerable and not even understanding I'm not saying what I need to say because I think that you're vulnerable. That's not, I just say what I need to say, just because I need to say it. Mm-hmm. Whether you're vulnerable to that is why you label it as bullying. But I just label it as me just saying how the hell I feel about a situation.
I mean, if you wanted to take your bullying and make it an empowering thing, then go for it, girl. Be all to it. But what I do want to say is you can't sit there and cry and talk about, oh, they're talking about my body parts. They're talking about this. When you came for Karma's tuck, like, come on now. Like, you come for Karma about everything. Every part of her body you've come for this whole season. So and what you say in one of your interviews that you felt bad about it. You felt like that was, so you were bullying.
So exactly.
So say I bullied sometimes.
I've taken
accountability. Isn't that the word you use?
I've taken accountability for my actions towards Karma.
I love the way you say accountability.
Greg, have I not?
Yeah, that's on time you apologize.
Exactly. So like
then
I said,
sorry, nigga, because you still bullying Karma. Let that girl perform in peace.
But
let that girl perform in peace. We all gagged, bitch. We all gagged. I have audibly gagged, bitch.
Bitch, I was dying.
See, but you know what? Again, this is again gonna be another example.
I got more than 5 people here, baby. I fit to before.
So let me tell you, that right there was just another example of what this next episode, when the whole boot camp plays, I literally say
that is not the same thing.
I literally say what everyone else is thinking.
Don't you put that on us. Don't you put that on us.
And next time on Real Life and Music.
I hate you.
Yes, I'll bite.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I feel like
I was watching Karma
perform. You can't not like Rebel. Rebel is funny. Rebel is smart. Rebel got the good reads. Like, he's funny. But sometimes that bitch be mean.
I'm only mean when you're offended, right? That's what it is.
Right.
We'll go with that.
I'm only mean when you don't want me to be mean. See, that's kind of biased.
I'd rather be mean.
What you said was mean, but it was funny. I think you're mean and funny. That's really what it is. I think you have a great sense of humor, but you like use it directed to the wrong thing. And it's not wrong because I think it's funny. Because I think you and Bryson, I think y'all too. I even think Ty too. Y'all are the big 3 when it comes to reads. Y'all be reading, and it's like you sit there.
I do not read.
That is a shame that y'all even.
And I told y'all that this episode is about Bryson, Ty, and Reb, because all y'all.
I do not be reading.
Y'all be reading, and it be funny. Y'all be funny. And I'm feeling bad for laughing, but it's like I can't not laugh.
Bryson, you make sure you said that 2 times when you was talking. And Bryson kept talking, and Bryson. So you have subtle shade, but you gotta know that.
I'm a Sunday queen.
Ty is passive aggressive. It's okay. It's okay.
It's gonna be very passive shade.
And Rebel is aggressive. Bryson is aggressive.
But Bryson
Bryson's disrespectful.
Did you?
No, not even disrespectful. I feel like Bryson is the only way that he feels that he needs to read anybody is through things that aren't true. So it's kind of like that kind of annoys me because it's like, if you're gonna read me about like something that actually makes sense.
I kind of get what you mean.
Funny, girl. But my thing is too, like, if you realize anytime he doesn't agree with somebody or anytime he doesn't like anybody and he wants to talk about their music, you realize the one word he uses, monotone. He's used monotone for me, Vay, and Ty Valentino.
And we all sound completely different.
They are both.
Tell
You
me,
never said I was
please
monotone.
tell me
If
where
anything,
any
you
of
said I was
us
running them scales. But
no, she said no. Okay, that's what she said in one interview. You got to realize Bryson changes up, baby. That's what he said in that one interview last week. But that's not every time he talked about you. He did not say that. So I want you to be prepared. Yeah, he changed just like everybody else, but I'm the only one that's fake. Okay,
not you said.
Keep going. Keep going.
Greg, what were you were asking me something before?
Yeah, did you mean what you said at the end after both performing? You was like, love both, love Ty, but they just didn't give it.
No, and like I told you when we had this whole conversation, what I was saying was that at that time, you know, we're supposed to be showcasing our music to this new group of people. Get up and, you know, kind of get into it.
Okay, that part. I was confused.
That's what I said.
felt like the music. You did say that, Ty. You did, but I was confused because I'm like, is he talking about the music quality or
no?
stuff?
I'm saying I'm saying for really anybody that, you know what I'm saying, we're in this new group of people. If we're wanting to really, if this is supposed to be an opportunity for us to sell our music, like there's no reason why you should just be like, and just looking around to see like if everybody's enjoying it.
Letting people talk over your song, right? I get what you mean. Exactly.
Yeah, y'all just talking over bass song.
The alternative song that was there but wasn't there, girl. But that wasn't shade. It was just passive aggressiveness. That's all. That's all it was.
I mean,
but it's okay. I'm not mad because everybody got their own opinion.
And that Karma song was something I never heard before. that was what I, you know what?
No, because Bo was shady for his. I was shook. Girl, I took a whole gulp for that one when Bo said,
"Girl, it's just something I never heard before."
I said, "Oh my God, Bo!"
I love Karma with Sponge. She said, "Shit, they ain't gonna like me." It was just,
Karma said, "Everybody's not gonna like me."
It was like, why? It was. She was sitting out like she didn't want to be there in the first place, like on the side and stuff. Like, well, it was a whole.
That's what I'm saying. I'm most excited to hear the confessionals for real. That's really what it is. I want to hear what everybody really was thinking.
Who was the funniest?
I said no. I said confessionals. Those are the funniest.
Oh yeah,
mm-hmm. No, because I was over here. I was like, why did I really say? But you know, I was thinking to myself, out of everybody else said mean things. I was the nicest one out of the comments.
Well, no,
yes, ordinary. Yes, that was the one time you was passive, baby. Shit.
You say you're not impressed, and they just don't got it.
You bitches are funny. I hate y'all.
Now, Chris said stuff too, but I cut her out because of it was a scene. It wouldn't go with some, but she was saying it because I thought so. This is the thing. I thought Vay, Christy, and Rebel meant the same thing. Cause y'all all kept saying in a certain way, like I'm not impressed. Like they, you know what I mean? Like Vay came in and said
there was no niggas in the room when I got there. Shit.
But I'm saying the funny part is how y'all kept coming. You came in and seen Leon them.
You came inside Leon and Harley.
Reb come in and see Christy them. He not impressed. So it was almost like a change of reaction. It was like you came in and see Leon. Okay, girl, this not it. Came in. This not it. And then Rebel came in. Yeah, it's not it. So that was the whole part about like it was just oh yeah, this is not like what I thought it was gonna be.
We all some shady bitches. That's what it's given.
But when Rebel actually verbalized it, he became
because I didn't think everybody in there was ordinary. I just was waiting to see their talents.
And then what you said too, you said, "Well, I'm glad."
Vay's so full of shit. It ain't even funny.
I'm not full of shit. When I tell y'all, I be so serious. Like it was. I feel like I love all of y'all on the cast. Like I'm so serious when I say shit.
No,
like
I believe that. I truly believe that.
No, but I
feel like all of us are
being
stars.
Though,
like I want to work with everybody. I want us all to do shit together. Like I've said that since day one, and I've always felt.
Well, we're gonna do a reunion together. We're gonna show up.
Okay, and we'll go from there. Like,
yeah, maybe. But we're doing it on a Wednesday, and it's gonna be late, so we can't go out afterwards. So
at the end, we can. What do you mean? We can go to after hours, but like, how I'm gonna say it?
Because Bryson don't go to sex clubs.
That's gonna be an episode for me. But honestly, I said that too. I think Rubber had the best event because everybody got along. Like it was just so much laughing and just like that was the only event where it was just.
I got a lap dance.
I was just saying, I saw that in a little trailer. I was like, damn, I should have.
Yeah, you didn't come nor Lottie, and who was the other person?
Chrissy.
Chrissy, yeah. We know why she didn't come.
Do we?
But no, I don't mean. I'm just saying, she wasn't sending for Rebel at that point.
So I got a question, Rebel. So what you think about the whole episode overall?
I actually really enjoyed it. Like I said, the only thing is that just that like Bryson wasn't just making sense, and I feel like we just gave him too much. No shade.
You and Bryson the same amount professional. Y'all both was you.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't deserve as much.
You did do your respect. You did yours like off like skills. Bryce was just trying to be funny and just throwing whatever stick to the wall.
I would have liked to see just because I feel like people are gonna be like, who the fuck are these bitches? Like some sort of introduction to Leon and
I said the same thing.
They played.
I had no plan. I really was gonna just let.
I told him that. I told him I don't think they should have got. We could at least listen to Harley's song. And we could have heard her say, "This is Leon, my manager."
Because all I know is that you better show Harley's performance.
I can't wait.
I took two main casts out for that performance. It was y'all looking at her, and then somebody said, "All right," you know how to say, "All right." After she got
no, it was y'all fake ass bitches like yes, and I'm there looking like.
One thing I'm not gonna do is scream yes for somebody that is giving no. So I know I ain't do that.
Y'all, and then Rebel clap at the end like. It's like I'm clapping only because the group clapping. It was just like that. She put a performance on, and then it's going into. Remember, that's kind of when y'all start questioning like. If he the manager, why his artists out of breath? Because
and it all started unraveling, bitch. They said we out. They said fuck this show. They said fuck this.
Well, I really wanted Leon. Leon was hilarious to me though. He was.
Was he?
I mean, he was.
Same thing.
No, because y'all don't get. Greg was laughing at him, not with him. That's why, baby. That's why he was funny, girl.
Because
it's just Harley was just to herself a lot to me. Like Harley, like she liked to go out and have a good time, but she don't. I wasn't surprised by her. But Leon, I think Leon just was being loyal to her because they came together, and But he asked to come to the reunion and stuff, so I told him. Christy said he would be good if he come because he's now allegedly he's still a friend with Vay and Christy. He told
no because
Vay, y'all friends. Vay, y'all friends.
I am tired.
Girl, he be sending me DMs, girl.
Vay, y'all friends.
He be sending me his shit on DMs.
Oh, okay.
That's really what it is. But if you want to come on, I talk to him on the show.
Nope.
I talked to him on the show.
We can have a conversation.
No, he said y'all talk outside.
He said y'all be talk. He said y'all friends. He said y'all are friends, girl.
I mean, I'm acquaintances. I said I was friends with Greg, and Greg was like, "We're not really friends." And I said, "Bitch, you right, actually." I said, "You know what, bitch? We are like work friends. So, bitch, maybe, bitch, maybe."
Saying about like he was just he. From what I took it, he said the only people on the show he talked to was you and Christy. Like,
yeah, does he be in our inboxes? Yes, he does.
Okay, so I was thinking he was talking about like y'all possibly.
Y'all know this man is literally makes up his whole life story.
Oh, and he better be cute. He better not show up in his regular dressing for this reunion. If we let him,
he gonna pull up in his FUBU and Inichi one-piece set.
It's gonna be the right color.
They're gonna be alternating, but no, I'm gonna vote no. I'm gonna vote no because
I feel like we got a lot of other shit to handle.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all inviting bitches to our events.
Who got invited?
To
girl, I can't.
To make an attempt to humiliate and embarrass the cast.
That is Rebel. that is never my intention.
And that is all I'm going to say.
And that's how
Oh, girl, I
that
want to
is not
know.
my intent. And I
Because
I feel like you got a warning though, and you still didn't.
because
make
the
sure
thing
it didn't
is
happen.
because the thing is
a
that
warning from who?
they are literally
The phone
going
call
around.
on Thursday.
Hold on.
It was the whole setup though. We ain't gonna revisit it because we
But you could have easily made sure that didn't happen. When you found out about it on Thursday, you could have made sure that person didn't grace the stage at all. You had that power. This was your event.
address the state. What you mean address the state?
And my thing is not even
No. It was more from my understanding not to do the diss song. That's from my understanding. Is that what?
But my thing that kind of that annoyed me was the fact that this is supposed to be a show for us, and I'm supposed to be the closer. I'm literally supposed to be the closer, and this guy comes up.
But Rob,
no, anyways, because I'm not even about it.
I didn't hear nobody performing. The room I was in, it was soundproof. I couldn't hear nobody. The only thing I seen was Carmen performing because at that time I was going to the room to watch the thing and I peek up in there. I didn't know it was even over.
Yes, you saw Carva live. You saw Carva live.
Girl, he missed me. Shit.
Honestly though, yeah, I just won't. Yeah, I won't.
He saw Karma live.
So my thing is now just to kind of just wrap that
but
whole thing
Leon
up.
is part of the. He's not part of the cast no more. But what I'm saying, I guess what I'm saying, that's a different situation.
He gonna come and try to huff and puff like he did at Atlantic Station, and this time I'm not.
Y'all playing on his name.
Girl, it's been a year. He's still holding on to that.
No, I'm just saying that day I was really surprised to see him like that though. He was just like, and he brought it the second day, so I was like, he must be mad.
That man, he almost fucked around with his I'm not even gonna say it.
But yeah, that
When I said, "Oh, you gotta stop," hold on. You can't scream at me like that. Hold on. My father don't even talk to me like that, Shawty. What the?
Okay,
fuck?
I remember.
Yeah, it was like, what?
Girl, I gagged a lot this season, bitch. Y'all was going at it.
I was laughing at that.
Girl, I wasn't even doing nothing. People was just attacking me.
No, in that time, no, he did come out of nowhere, and you were like, "Baby, no."
Yeah, it was something about because I think was it Bo or Bryson told him about somebody questioning him about something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was Bryson after from the kickballs.
Because remember, Bryson told everything. Bryson told what V&A said to
Christy.
Bryson was the bone collector. Oh, he was carrying your bones.
Oh, but that night, he was so drunk. Christy not even realizing.
And certain people brought bones to him that shouldn't have been brought to him, but we'll talk about that later.
And it wasn't me, but yeah, we could talk about it later.
Why did you have to feel like you had to say that? See, look how you thought somebody was coming for you.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Bay told Bryson?
I don't know, but maybe she did.
I never told Bryson anything, but somehow Bryson knew. Oh, but again, if you want to talk to me off the live, Rebs, we can do that.
I don't do that fake shit. Anything we can say on live, we can say off live.
Was it a car conversation he told?
Oh, girl. Which y'all waiting for me to say something?
I also kind of feel like of course, Vay knew it was about him because I ain't told Bryson shit. So you knew.
So if you want to finally confess something.
Oh, finally confess. I might have told a little birdie, and a little birdie told, girl. That's all. That's all it was.
I hope you done learned after your first season. You can't tell that little birdie shit.
Girl, we ain't friends, bitch. We ain't friends. That's what I learned. I said, oh, baby, this is a job.
I want you to know, telling the little birdie anything is just as much as should have just said it on camera yourself.
I definitely learned my lesson.
Somebody said in the comments.
That's the one thing I
will
apologize.
Just watch the episode. Notice Harley was
That's
not listed as part of the cast because Harley is not on the cast.
Who said that? Who is that?
I think somebody. I think that's a
supporter.
It gotta be because
she told him to watch the show.
Harley said the show was negative and stuff. So
She said watch the first episode, okay? I know that's right.
Ooh.
Stay tuned, you'll see.
They said she told you to watch the show.
Yeah, we
Girl, because I'm gagging. I
genuinely wanted Harley.
Maybe somebody watching the show that just knew Harley.
Harley, yeah, that's true.
Maybe they saw us.
You know what?
Saw that, and
you
they
know
said,
what?
"Oh, that's
Right.
Harley." They said, "Oh, that's Harley."
No,
why you say it like that?
It's the way they wrote it.
Because I feel like anybody saw Harley on TV would be surprised. So they be like, "Oh, that's
watching the episode knows Harley does not listen.
Like if you knew Harley, you just saw her on your TV.
Wow.
No.
If you just watching your TV, you know Harley, but you know Harley for real.
He said why with the capital W, girl.
And then you just watching something and you see her on it, you gonna be like, oh my God, that's Harley.
She made business. I want to see who she is. Hold on, girl.
It's giving beauty pageant, drag queen.
It really is. But no,
that's what
let me find out. That's Harley's mother.
Oh, familiar with Ty and Bryson. Just thought she was gorgeous.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, see, look.
Oh, probably from arguing on
RLP. Not arguing on RLP. That's all we did. That's all we did.
You see?
You know y'all first thing when you met your mom at the atrium.
Right. Ever since then, he's been shady.
Alyssa, you was in danger, girl.
Like, he
Alyssa, you was in danger for a minute, girl.
About meeting my mom. He said I was a little jealous because the bitch got a mama.
Oh yeah, he did.
She did her little 1-2 in her lime green shirt and with her bottle popping. I was like, how did she make that a bad thing? She somehow made that a bad thing.
I think he was just missing his mom at that time.
Who?
I'm talking about when Bryson first met my mom.
Oh. No, let me tell y'all what was one of my favorite stuff from this episode. When Vo said Bryson in this all season.
Bryson, I know they jealous.
Yo, I was like,
I know you see it. I know you. Bryson,
you know what's so funny? Is I really think he be believing that shit. Like sometimes y'all ever listen to Bryson say some shit and be like, he believe that shit for real. He believe that shit.
Malik pointed this out to me. I didn't realize Bryson had the same coat on from his performance.
Yeah,
at that thing.
Yep, he should.
I'm dead.
Just told Malik said, and I said, damn, I'm glad I could. So that early that day he filmed with Leon, and he filmed with Bay with the same clothes on. So if I would have had all those in that scene, he would have had that jacket on and 4 scenes. Now that would have been like.
I wish you would have shown the scene with Vo. That was a good scene.
No, please make sure you do it because I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3.
No, I was gonna do that, but then because if him and they had filmed earlier, and then you and Christy. Now you and Christy scene got cut at the last minute. I really wanted to show that scene, how y'all friendship started.
Let's show it next week.
Because
it was
invite him to the event, so
but just take that part out.
It was the all they was doing all this talking, and as soon as I walk in the room, everybody was mute. No one was talking. And
I'm doing my job, right? I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job.
Now, even I said that was a little far fetched, baby. Because
it was. I know you see it.
He was like, as soon as he walked in the room, people went mute. It was all eyes on Bryson.
Yeah.
I literally looked at everybody that walked through that door, and I knew Bryson, and I looked at him like,
yeah, because Harley and Leon arrived right when Ty arrived. Like they was getting out the car when you was getting out your car.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that pasta was good. I want some pasta now. Y'all got me thinking I want some damn pasta. That pasta
do not talk about food.
I think Bryce was the only one that got up and ate that day, Charles.
Yeah, I took.
Oh, I didn't eat that day. I drank though.
That's why I remember I said y'all. Remember I said that in the scene. I said y'all all must be bottoming tonight since don't nobody want to.
No, I wasn't gonna trust. I wasn't gonna trust nobody. Food just laying out there.
Y'all made me nervous.
Girl,
I was nervous meeting all these new people.
See, I didn't know what was going on.
So she was so quiet the whole scene.
Who?
Karma.
She was timid and she was nervous because she still didn't believe she was supposed to be there with us.
So who do you feel like was the quietest?
Huh?
Like who do you? Because y'all said Harley was quiet. Y'all said Karma was quiet. Who else do y'all feel like?
No, Harley wasn't quiet.
Harley wasn't quiet.
Baby, Harley was singing everybody's song. You talking about
her that front was loud.
The only song she didn't do was Karma. Did y'all see how she looked at her? Looked at her like they don't like your
song. That shit was so funny. I gotta rewatch that part.
I gotta rewatch the whole episode. I'm literally gonna go rewatch it.
Literally.
That was a lot. That was
a lot. It was cute though. It's beautiful. I'm glad it's
everybody
really, like,
giving
happening.
Karma feedback. Karma just like, oh, I don't really care. Like
I don't give. Karma is funny. I want to see her confessionals.
And her hair looking so good with them earrings. Her hair and them earrings at the
it was lifting a little.
Yeah, it was.
Let's not act. It was lifting a little.
I think you knew that too. Why you said? Cause Bryson called me. He said, "Girl, why you can't edit Karma?" I said, "How am I gonna edit her wig? Like, how am I gonna edit her wig to not look like that?"
I thought she looked good.
I thought she looked good too.
It was lifting a little. I mean, it was cute.
All
right, whose confessionals are y'all most excited to see?
Mine.
I'm excited for y'all to see mine because I give looks the whole time.
Right. Bitch, you did give a look with that hat and that red.
You know who you gave the you didn't even get Bryson the worst read. You know who you gave the worst read?
Chrissy.
Yeah. I thought you gonna Bryson, honey. You kind of let him alone, like girl. She just nobody.
He said he over Tyson. He tired of Tyson. It's been done before.
Yeah,
on a whole nother
really
show. He
like,
said, "This is a new show,
new
feud, baby."
Chrissy, honey. I was like, and then it was the black dress song with the depth. And that, don't you want it to a funeral song?
Yeah.
The little black.
The veil and shit. That was cute. Yeah, I'm excited to see your looks.
Y'all see Karma tried to take my outfit and make it red.
Oh, you talking about when she performed? Not take your outfit.
So you don't think that the Karma literally had on the same
I watched
outfit
the footage today. I didn't know she was actually jumping up while she was performing.
You say you watched the video of her performing?
Yeah, she was actually like jumping, like really jumping up.
All right,
what's going on?
When she come and throw a drink in your motherfucking face.
No. I don't mean no.
She almost did. Y'all going to see. She went off on me and Lottie when we was trying to make American Pie. She was like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. And we were like, Karma, what?
No, I say that.
Well, when she was in the studio with me, she cried.
She didn't care about who was in that room.
Did we get that on film? I need to see this scene. What's going on? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, she cried with me and did say she had the worst experience and said I bullied her the whole time.
That was before New Orleans. That was you and that was you know what? That's
before New Orleans.
It wasn't weird, but y'all the three people I didn't think that would all film together. Like, why would y'all film together? That's kind of like the three people. Like, why would three of these people hang out?
Who was it? It was Ty,
Bo,
and Bo.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see how you're like, that's kind of random.
But it was random for me. For me, Karma and Lottie.
No, don't do that. You was cool
I feel like that with you and Lottie, y'all were
yeah, y'all was the boys.
Okay.
Can we Karma's not a boy. Karma,
I'm saying Lottie. I'm talking about Lottie. I'm not talking
about the niggas for a little bit.
Oh, Lottie's not Lottie says she's a woman.
She is a woman.
Lottie says she's a woman.
And she's a woman who I will call daddy, and she'll be like, yes. Girl. That's how we deal with that.
You call her daddy?
When I'm in the mood. When our wife says it's okay. It's like, nah, girl. But nah, I'm just saying. It was Rebel and Lottie was the boys for a little bit.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
Oh yeah, they was when they was ganging up on me. Yeah, they sure was.
Were they?
Yeah,
sure was, bitch.
Yeah,
baby.
I had to go to shut Lottie down real quick.
Lottie out. Lottie wasn't expecting that was what he told her. She was looking like, okay, this nigga.
That's on it, and that was so crazy. I was like, damn, she not even reading me like that. She going off on Lottie.
Yeah, that part.
Girl, because I can't fight with you.
No, he didn't go off on. Well, he kind of read Lottie. What?
I'm saying like I can't fight with Rebel. He's saying like I can't fight with him. Like I don't care. Rebel can literally attack me, which he has, and I will let him. Like I'm not. It's like okay, this is what you need right now. Have it. Have it.
Child.
Y'all need to stop letting Rebel have his way, girl.
Why they let me have my way? First of all, you have to understand, and friendship is given.
Are you not? Are you not one of those that let me hush?
There you go.
Yeah, hush, please.
They let me be me too. I'm not the easiest person to deal with. They let me be me. So why would I let somebody else be them if they let me?
No,
be
I
me?
love that. I love that.
Yeah,
It was a joke, girl.
That's
Calm
really what
down.
friendship is. Like, especially
literally.
if you could be
because they deal with me. I remember that every day that I deal with them, I remember they dealing with me also. I don't think I'm no walking apart.
Oh.
It just takes me a little long to admit that.
I'm making friends
it just
in
takes me a
Atlanta.
long to admit that. I don't just admit that off the bat.
I think to me, you're more close to Lottie. They and Lottie. I see y'all real close.
That's Chris. That's Chrissy and Lottie.
Oh, that's Chrissy and Lottie.
Chrissy and Lottie.
They
is on his island all alone, looking for
it's Lottie
the cast.
No, I guess it's Chrissy and Chrissy's Uber driver.
Oh, now you wrong for that. Nah, you didn't even have to do that.
I didn't, but why not? They both was really acting really weird on Wednesday. I mean on Saturday. So why
they
not?
were.
You the one tell that bitch. And what?
How did it start, girl? Because I just saw.
I was talking to you.
Yeah, you were saying bye to everybody.
Right. I was telling
everybody like he didn't know what happened when I asked him.
Girl, because the drinks was drinking that night. Okay.
I literally was talking to Vay. Vay had literally and Karma. Then Karma walked up and Karma and Vay were all talking about where they was about to go. And they both even invited me. They said, y'all, you coming with us? You going out? And I was like, no, I'm going. I gotta go to work. And,
yeah, you did say that. You did.
I said, I gotta go to work. I said, and then Karma was like, bitch, you just being shady. You don't want to hang out with us. And I was like, girl,
say everything negative, honey.
And I said, girl, I'm not studying the core 5. And then
oh yeah, I remember.
And then Vay was like, ain't you in the core 5? I was like, no, girl, I'm in the big 3. The core 5 is, and then I listed everybody's name in the core 5. I do
remember you saying that.
I listed everybody's name in the core 5. And then Chrissy gonna say, if this bitch keeps saying my name, I'm about to whoop her ass.
Is that what happened?
And I kicked my shoes off. So since she said that, I just kicked my shoes off and said, what's up?
Girl, you threw your drink, that little orange cup, girl,
everything
was on the ground.
Because I had already told her, hey, I told her, hey,
and then
Q Rebel. Everything's over, and then Q Rebel.
No. I walked over to started talking to Chrissy, in which she's even apologized to me. And I was like, hey, what's going on? I was like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, don't run up on me. I was like, Chrissy, no, I'm not running up on you. I just want to know, like, what's going on. Oh, go talk to your friend. I was like, okay, I'm going to go talk to him, but let me know what's going on. All of a sudden, Lottie runs up from behind. Oh, why you over here? Oh, you want to start shit? Oh, you like literally is bucking up at me. And I'm like, Lottie, if you don't. I said, Lottie, if you don't calm down. I was like, ain't nobody.
See, she was a man that day.
Yeah, y'all gotta go watch Karma's live feed because she got her on the live.
I was like, Lottie, please calm down. I was like, please get out my face. She's like, oh, why you got your shirt? I was like, I got my shirt up because my shirt is wet from performing and I'm tired and I was literally just leaving, but I wanted to make sure everybody was okay over here. Oh, you need to just leave. You need to just leave. So that's when Bo's mom, pulls us away or whatever. Yeah. We go to the other side. Somebody asked me, where you parked? And I said, I'm parked behind this bitch. And it referring to Lottie. Lottie and her, I guess her orangutan sister or whatever.
Ooh, don't.
No, because since, hey, the little fucking, the girl that looked like.
Now you fat shaming.
No, that was fat shaming. That's just ugly shaming because she's
that's ugly shaming.
Even if she was skinny,
even if she was skinny, her face she do look like a little baby orangutan.
I should say, let's be truthful. Let's not lie like that.
But yeah, so she was like, who you calling a bitch or whatever? And like I said, start pumping up again. So my brother that was there, King Kenji, he was like, yo, like, are y'all running up on us like y'all want to go? And then all of a sudden, oh, we females, bro. And it was like, but you just ran up on me now twice.
When y'all left, I just heard a lot of them. Well, I think they was out there. They was like, me and my sister used to stomp people. Was that Lottie saying that or his sister?
I think Lottie said that.
Yeah.
Or her sister said that.
And that's why I was so confused because I was like, we literally we were walking away. They ran back up on us. When my brother was like, yo, what's good? Like if y'all want to go, let's just go. Oh, we females. You gonna hit females, bro? We females, bro. And we're just like, a lot of you literally just ran up on me twice and I legit walked away from you. So now all of a sudden you're female? How does this make any sense?
I know I was
there. This rock of soccer goddamn robot. That's no. I know. I was ready to rock a sock 'em.
That's what I know. I just
And
know
like I
that's
said,
when I was
even
alert.
to
I
the
said,
point,
"Oh, this
even
is
to the
really
point
about to fight."
that Chrissy has since apologized
But
about
not to me.
the way she acted, because like she knows I was not trying to come over there to start no mess. I
I
was
feel
literally
like
trying to.
Chrissy didn't really do nothing. Like from what I saw, Chrissy was like, "Go talk to your friend. Don't talk to me. Go talk to her." Him and Lottie's wife was saying that, and then Lottie popped up out of nowhere, and she was saying, "Because you had your shirt off, we don't do that where I'm from. You want to fight type shit."
Girl, she basically had her shirt
And
off
you
with
were
that little
like, "What
sports
are
bra
you
she had on.
doing?"
So she basically was shirtless too.
Well, when she jumped in front of you, you were like, "What are you doing?" And
Now what are you doing?
it's literally on camera. You're like, "Lottie, what are you doing?" And I was just standing there because I'm like, "What's
Not the
going
lady out of
on?"
order.
Like everybody is just rowdy. I didn't know why Lottie, but you and Lottie, it was coming. I still don't understand why. Like if I trace the beefs back, I really don't understand. I can't even get Tyson down.
I just think it's a music.
So why they don't like each other? But
Oh,
like,
girl, you gotta go
Lottie,
back. You gotta go back. You gotta go to Real Life Philanthropy.
Okay, I gotta
season 2.
do some rewatching and shit because, like, if you trace the beefs back, it's like it's not that big. But I'm saying that on the outside, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No.
I think Lottie and I don't know. I think it's just a music thing, or
No, it's not even a music thing. It's Lottie has literally like every single time she's always like, "Oh, you always taking offense, or hit dog will hollering out," and I'm like, you literally try to throw a little shade that you know I'm gonna pick up on, and then when I pick up on it, you're kind of like, "Oh, you always taking offense if it's not at, then if it's not directed and it's not respected." I'm like, girl, you never directly say anything to me. You say things about me without saying my name. Then when I literally answer you, that is when you want to like do all this rah rah ray ray shit, and it's just like
Not rah rah ray ray.
And my thing is with Lottie, I feel like because she realized, and I guess even she's gonna even see now from this first episode, how much of a non-factor she was. Maybe she feels that she needs to act up now, and that's literally what she's doing. She's literally acting up because she realizes throughout the entire season, she was kind of damn near more of a yes man than Bay.
And that's what's surprising about Carmen acting like the way she been acting lately. I'm like, you didn't act like this to the seasons.
They was butterflies. They was in caterpillars.
Well, I feel like Lottie was more strategic.
The chrysalises, okay.
Did not want to act like that. I feel Lottie was different than Karma's, but
and then like I said, it turned to everything with, you know, it left the music thing when she started saying, "Oh, ain't nobody made no hit," and I was saying that to offense to everybody, because I was like, no, everybody in our group has a hit. At the end of the day, everybody has it. So you saying that, "Oh, ain't nobody made no hits," that's disrespectful to not only me, but it's disrespectful to the whole group.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna she got that motherfucking.
None of us got no motherfucking hits. I ain't seen none of us on the billboard, so I got what she.
I'm sorry. I have a hit that I've won awards for. I have hits that.
I believe you. I think we all do have hits
that are very frequent on playlists and platforms, and you know what I'm saying?
It all comes down to pride. Everything is down to pride, and I think that's why Lottie went to fight. It's coming down to pride. It's all pride and ego.
Well, let's put pride and ego aside 1 minute, babe.
But y'all was making music before. Like, there's no reason. The same way with you and Ty. But I'm not saying, like, I know y'all relationship.
And that is what I'm saying. For her to literally say, and then for her to even going into these interviews and saying, "Oh, yeah, I don't think he makes good music," but literally I have text messages you saying you love my music and all this shit, and then for her to even like that one thing where she was with, I don't know who she was with Chrissy, and she was like, "Oh, I prefer Vo's music over Rebel's," and it's just like, girl, I literally have you on
why
record.
Is that a bad thing?
But you know, that was my first time hearing your Go Off song.
No, but I was like, we literally have you on record saying, "Oh, shout out to Go Off," and
the intro for the season, for the whole series.
No, it sounds like a song you hear on the radio already before,
and he loves it, and Greg likes it. He said, "Oh my God, I've never heard this before." I said, okay, because you know Greg don't give props to no music if he don't really like it. If Greg likes something, he say he like it.
But other people can make more catchier music than me, and
and you can do
hers just got dropped
for you, girl. I see it for you.
And all of them, they're much more diverse than me and everything
Well, I
like
think
that.
Bay is more he's diverse, but I
Definitely
think Bay
super duper verse
no,
now.
I
no,
think
hold on,
you're
hold on.
mature though.
Even to
You're
bring that up,
mature in your sound. Bay is not
that
mature.
that just goes to show that, like I said, and Ty, like I said, and this is no disrespect to you, Vay, but Ty, you can vouch that if you really listen to my catalog, I literally have one of the most diverse catalogs in the
when it comes to sound. When it comes to sound, yeah.
So
I literally have
No, stop laughing. I'm saying Rebel can make a
No,
sex
it was
song to
it.
any
I'm
type
not
of.
laughing at you. It was his pause. It was his pause.
Yeah, it was
like
a
now it's funny.
that was
Like,
kind of
now
funny.
it's funny.
No. And the thing is, I was just I get what she means by that is literally what I mean by my sound. So for anybody to say, "Oh, I have this monotone," and I'm just like, I come on.
I never said it was monotone, and I told you what in New Orleans. I was like, I'm gonna tell you now before it come out on cameras. I don't really like your music, but what do I say? I don't really like hip hop. I don't really like nobody's music, to be honest.
She wanted to know why the hell we had to keep listening to it in the car ride. She wanted to know why we had to keep listening to it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was over Rebel's
You definitely
music
asked
at one
Rebel
point.
why we got to keep listening to his music on the way to New Orleans.
I mean,
but
why not?
It's not. It's more because my ear is not a hip hop ear. I'm not a hip hop.
And
girl,
I feel like we was listening to everybody's. Oh my God, it is 1:00.
Huh?
It is 1:06.
What, you ready to go to sleep?
And you're enjoying this conversation?
Yeah, because Ty is here.
I
can just imagine y'all pillow talk.
Right.
It's like talking to a brick wall, girl. On both sides, we both be like, I ain't getting through to this nigga. I'm over it. I can't change him. That's what we both say. I can't change him. Yeah. Damn.
But this is the thing about it. Karma and Rebel is a Capricorn, and their birthdays is literally right by each other.
I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
Because y'all act
we do not act the same. Karma is
on
drugs.
Act the same. Yeah, Karma
is not, don't say that.
Karma is on fucking drugs. And so we are two different people. I promise you.
I am not
Karma, okay. All right, none of the cast members are on drugs, y'all. I just want to make that clear.
So y'all really gonna say that Karma is still my look in her performance? That's really what y'all gonna say?
You really think she did?
She did.
She did, girl. Y'all really think she did?
Karma put that together. The karma we done know all this for year.
You had already on.
Put that outfit.
She been talking about
it was. Let me tell you. What the T is gonna be. It was probably Greg, because you see Greg was in the BTS, showed her about 5 different outfits. I was like, how the hell?
No,
hell was Greg pulling looks for this girl, and she still looked the way she looked.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
She looked good in that jump.
Because why are we doing these behind the scenes now? Yeah. I said, not me all out and exposed, sir. Like, but okay.
Go calling Karma tacky, bitch.
Tacky ass bitch. That shit was hilarious.
That's iconic.
Good in the photo shoot.
It was like off guard. So this how you really feel about that girl.
We all looked really good in the photo shoot. Y'all don't think so?
I didn't know.
Well,
no, I said it because
one person just had on had shoulder and hat for a reason.
Who? Shoulders and hat. Who got shoulders?
Bryson.
No, who got shoulders? Who got shoulders? Who got a hat? I can't with you.
I thought you and Bryson both gave each other a hug at this moment. Oh my God, we look so good.
We did.
Right,
we beefed it down,
like
girl. That was what, 6 months
they
ago?
They are beefing. He said, I'm going to say what the fuck I feel now.
6 months ago, we was cool.
So y'all like oil and water.
I'll be the oil because, I stay at home with my parents, so I'm a little more expensive.
I think he's the only one had a hat on at the
He was.
Only want the hat.
Yeah.
Lottie didn't wear. No, Lottie didn't wear a hat.
Oh.
She did. No, she didn't. But she love a good hat too.
Yeah, I saw her wear a hat on an episode.
Papa Smooth.
Papa Smooth. You would not do like that. Lotto. That's Lotto.
No, it's not. And you need to start saying Chrissy. Huh? And Dubla
Christy.
You can call me Vay and spell it right because it was 2 different things. I said, I said, I guess they can't search me. It's okay. Like, but no.
You misspelled the boy name, Greg. Damn.
It's okay.
Come on, the duplicate.
He's gonna fix it.
I thought you were missing the apostrophe thing.
No, it was just an E for like at least the at. I mean, it's a whole different one now. But
you're not talking about the name. You talking about the at under it.
The name was right. Yeah, the at was wrong. I didn't need the apostrophe. I just needed an E,
which is on the at. So I tell you, send me that so I can send it to.
I was typing it and you called me, so that's the crazy part. I said, "Bitch, I gotta get ready for the live, and now I gotta get ready for bed."
Oh, yeah. I think Vay is better, but with Vay.
No, I like Vay. Call me Vay, but when you search me, baby, Vay.
So that's on all your artistry stuff.
Yes, of course.
So I think Vay, you should go by your whole name and just allow us to call you Vay on the show. And the reason why, because people see stuff and they hear stuff. So go by your name, girl.
Yes. Okay, bad. That's what I was thinking. Heard. What is this phase?
Did Trump say this?
Y'all. I'll see y'all.
Yeah,
later.
Me too. Thank y'all. See y'all next week.
Guys. So we won't see
Good
y'all
night.
Week.
All right.
Good show. Good show.
All right, Vay, get some rest, honey.